Hey, we just popped in. Can you guys hear us okay? Let me know in chat if you have any trouble hearing us. And by us, I mean myself, Robert, your community manager here at Unbroken Studios. And with me today is a guest. We have one of our producers, Bennett, who is here to play some Fractured Lands and
howdy, everyone.
Talk about lots of things.
I'll talk about some things.
And to drink some nice, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Sir John Cheese, thanks for joining us. Same for you, Mario Madness. Thanks for having us as your studio for Fractured Lands and your guest for today's stream. And I hope you guys are also able to join our Dev Play Days, which will be running in just a second. Recover a little bit. This is the only one we're going to do. Last Dev Play Days we're going to do this week for 2018. We're not going to do one on Thursday, but we do have a IRL stream potentially planned for tomorrow.
Cool.
Hey, Mido, nice to have you back. Hey, Cracks, nice to have you here. So yeah, tomorrow, weather permitting, we might have a IRL stream. Is it tomorrow? I'm trying to think.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow and or Thursday. I'll have to see. All right.
Right.
But yeah, I'll let you guys know. Nothing's confirmed right now.
We're going to play it by ear.
Yeah. But no Dev Play Days. That's the last one. So I want to see a lot of people in there. Let's go ahead and start a match. You're probably already late to it anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. And we'll go to our gaming camera. Waste no time. Have some fun.
Jumping in. I'm gonna get my...
Go ahead and click. You're going to play on the TV. It's confusing.
Hey, what do you know?
There you go. Perfect. Now you can hear all the audio too. All right. Now this time I set up.
Choose my team.
I was worried that people playing the game wouldn't be able to enjoy it much without communication. So Bennett here has been given a headset and a microphone, so he should be able to communicate with his team. But obviously we'll have him check it out and see.
So we're just auto-filling the team?
If you'd like, yeah.
I think I can...
You can invite someone if you want. Whoever's on there. This is my account, so...
Yeah, you should have gotten a bunch of friend.
You can invite Eddie. You can invite Eric.
I got the dream team.
Fat Kid. You can invite all my old friends. You can invite my friends. Just invite my friends. They don't have the game. That's okay.
No, in that case, I'll just autofill.
Oh, well. Slowly but surely, we're getting closer to Bennett's ideal streaming scenario.
my team was supposed to have sent you a bunch of friend requests so they could...
I mean, I'm looking at my
But,
phone
they snooze, they lose.
Yeah. But yeah. This should go better now, communication-wise. Fingers crossed. Can't say for sure. Also, let me know, guys, if you see any delay. Because we didn't change the audio since last time, but just in case, I want to make sure there isn't any problems. Oh, well, you're the Krakatoa.
Yeah, that's
and
not...
Lord Awkward.
I'll take it.
I don't know who Hellor...
That's Drew.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining us in this stream. I hope you have fun watching us today. Let me know if there are any problems with the stream, and I will fix them on the fly with my new wizardry skills.
So I play over yonder?
Yeah. This will be delayed, but this should be on time. I switched it up, too, because last stream we had Christy on by a remote. And the only way we could do it is to have her blasting on the TV. So this full screen TV of just Christy's head. And that went to this feed. But it worked out okay. We'll do that again with some remote people we have working for us. We could do it with Johan.
Yep.
We can do it with Leo.
Sure.
Right? There's some people you guys haven't met. Of course, I'd love to have Christy back just in the studio, too. She visits now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. Alternately, I could just stay home and...
There you go. If you just want...
from there.
If you want to see Bennett from a further distance.
Yeah.
So, Bennett, what have you been working on? 1.0 stuff?
Yeah, I guess that's official we can talk about.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't do a whole lot of working on anything, but I make sure other people are working on everything. So, in a way, that's working. And I'm doing a lot of that. people are making pretty damn fine headway.
I've been watching them. Yeah, we had a meeting yesterday where I'm not afraid to say we were a little ahead of schedule. A little bit.
Never ever say that around a producer.
It may fall backwards again, but we're doing okay. Yeah, John Cheese, 15-man start. You can blame Eddie for that one. He said to start at 15. But we'll see how this goes. There's 16 people in now, and we've got 3 minutes if anyone else wants to join. So I don't mind adding some people in those numbers. There's probably people in the office now. Should we yell at them? I see them working on things. They should stop. What's this guy doing? Come on, Larry, get back on the game.
I'm torn. I'm like incapable of saying, "Hey guys, stop doing
See,
the work that I need you to do."
This is the guy that is cracking the whip on everybody getting their stuff done.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Now I
In fact,
pulled him away.
I think
from
I could be a
his-
hypocrite and for just the next 45 minutes yell at some people to stop what they're doing.
Is this working?
Stop and play this game because this is productive. It's productive to play
Yes.
and to learn a
I
little
hear
bit.
you.
All right. So can you hear your teammates? That's the
Yep.
question. Can they hear
little-
you? Can you hear
Just
A little
Eddie?
too
Eddie?
loud. Like and subscribe.
He was Krakatoa, now it's Kendall's.
Testing.
I see a little mic on there.
Hello.
Eddie, I always think
Yes.
you're Kevin because your name's Kendalls.
Kendall sounds crazy.
You say I'm too loud.
You guys gotta hear that. I can only hear it from
You
the
and
mic,
Bennett are a little loud.
but that's okay. I gotta figure out that too. When we're that's
I'm gonna
the
keep this a
difficulty
little
of
further
audio.
away from my mouth.
You know me,
That's
I'm
the further-
I'm super loud all
I
the
hear you at
time.
all, or
Yeah, dude, you're you're the loudest
that
person
better?
in the office.
I should.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Okay, I put it at 50.
I'm hosting something here. But yeah, that's the difficulty is that we have.
Oh, none of us took a semi
we're
shit.
playing on a
Okay.
team in this wide room.
So that's one thing that
It's
we
not
can't really do
a common
in,
situation, streaming wise.
autofill, I guess.
But yeah, we're working it out.
And what's that?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't switch your vehicle in the pre-round, so there's no way to
Oh,
adjust
yeah.
your
We need to
team
get
count.
those headphones that have
Yeah.
like the speakers on the outside too.
I mean,
So
with
I can hear what you're
autofill, I
saying-
guess
what
it's
they're
just
saying.
like
Because right now Eddie can trash talk me all day.
you'd be able to do
You
that
can't
on
hear
the
Eddie,
menu.
like,
Yeah.
through the glass?
I know, right? There you go.
Yeah, you can.
This is bullshit. Anyway.
Helmet.
That's the shirt we need. Still need that BS shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of merchandise, you guys like my new hat? I got a new hat today. Perfect for the occasion. I hope you guys like it. Let's see if you've got. Can't see. There we go. It's even got a little holiday themed mistletoe. But don't you look at me that way.
So we're gonna race to get there,
I'm a
Eddie?
married man.
What?
We're gonna race to see who can get
All right.
the level 3
30
helmet?
seconds to go. You ready?
Ready?
Can you do
yeah,
this?
You know where
I
it's
can.
at.
Do you do it with me barking into your ear
I
the whole
don't know, I
time?
just put a
me
marker
try.
where you were.
We had Josh on last
Still
time
gotta
and
find it.
got like no
I know.
wins.
Exactly where.
Not even a little close to
Oh
wins.
shit, I only have 15
So
seconds.
You have to
I'd like go
redeem us
somewhere
for
else,
the
just
team
Not take the risk.
and show that this producer can eke it out.
You stay
I just
away
might.
from my level 3 helmet, you bastard.
That's right, Mario. We gotta spice it up.
All right, fellas,
Whatever
where
we
we
can.
headed?
1 second to go. Let's go.
We got a
I'm
direction.
going east.
All right. Let's hear where they want to head. They're
Do you
going
have,
east.
their audio
Maybe I
on?
can shoutcast. I can
From their Twitch
shoutcast
stream?
while you're
I
playing.
don't. I have it. I had it on,
And,
but it's delayed.
Yeah, that's
so
I'll practice my
hard-
shoutcasting.
Oh, yeah,
That's a good
that-
idea.
It's hard to hear
Thank
Ben's
you, Robert.
gameplay.
Yeah, that's a great
and
idea.
not
Yeah,
have it
good.
match up with what I'm
He
seeing.
knows just what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Alright, I'll just catch up with you guys. I'm gonna go to my
I need
loot
Bennett in
spot.
here playing, concentrating hard. And I feel like I need someone next to me, so I don't sound crazy.
Yeah, you going refinery too?
Right
Because
now I'm just talking
nobody
over
else
his
did.
gameplay, which I can't hear.
I'll catch up with y'all as well.
All right, let's see they go.
Oops.
I don't know that Bennett's known for going to the refinery, but I know him for going to the refinery early on. Because we often, if I'm on the same team, I often hear him die while we do somebody else. And the refinery's a perfect place for that. Or
Thrive.
Thrive, or
It's like
I will,
50-50.
if I'm again him and he's on another team, I'll see that kill feed and it'll be like,
Bennett, both you
Bennett
and
died in
Robert's
the refinery.
sound is dropping off.
Doesn't say where, but that's an idea.
Dropping off? Okay. I don't know what to do about that.
How hard can we do? How hard will that be, Bennett? Can we get it to say
Who's
where you
hello
died?
word?
Drew.
Ah, gotcha.
Sorry,
Hey,
I got
Drew.
like 3 different conversations
I
to
know,
answer
it's
here.
fine. Don't worry about it. You're entertaining enough.
Wait,
Your expression
is Lord
is
Awkward
perfect.
Eric?
That would
Yeah.
be him.
Yes, it is.
Who's Bennett then?
He's
He's
Popsicle.
playing as
I'm
Popsicle.
Popsicle. I'm playing as
Oh,
Robert.
that's why I was
That's
confused.
right. So yeah, I say this every time someone comes in. Earn me some experience. I need to get to level 26. I think I'm at 25 right now. I just got a top with like a little devil on it. I think that's at 25. I forget. We still didn't get our new flag.
So wait, are we
I
going
know
toward
so
the
many were
points
disappointed. It looks
or something?
just like this
I
one,
just
only a
dropped
little
mine,
bit darker.
but no. I guess
So,
we're just gonna.
I guess I could have lied and told you we did get it.
Eddie wanted to go there.
may
He
not have
found a level
noticed.
3 helmet
But when
I
it
think it was
comes,
doing
you'll be
that.
the first to know.
pre-round scoping.
I'm actually really curious to see Bennett's playstyle. I don't see it play that often, but there's a level 3 helmet you should pick up. Good, you picked it up.
I've already had
think I
that.
can
Couldn't do it
flip
without you,
twice.
Robert.
I think I can play and backseat drive
Are you a
this
bad
game
driver?
at the same time.
I always seem to end up at a perfect
Alright.
angle where it flips. So yes.
There better be some better satchels in here. You're gonna run out of room quick.
Yeah, well. But I'm gambling on that better satchel. Oh, and apologies to my teammates. I'm talking to Robert here, and it's probably going to get confusing.
Look at him with his kind comments.
What kind of guns are you guys
Alright.
toting around?
Are you good with the sniper? Are you good with a BR?
I kind of
or-
prefer the battle rifle. Sorry, team, this is not to you. This is to the stream. I prefer
Why'd
the
you
battle
do that?
rifle.
Come back, turn around.
I'm so used to that being the best.
Since when?
What?
Since I never find a level 3.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait. I remember this game really early. I don't remember that ever being the best.
That might have been. Nope.
Since when? So you say you're better at a sniper or better at BR? Which one? are you
I'll
better
take a battle rifle usually.
Okay.
And
Hey,
I generally like a shotgun.
at? Do you not like to deal with the bolt action? You want to just kind of like get shot after shot after shot? Is that why?
It's a combination of that and probably like a completely irrational
Drew.
like
There's on the
association
roof
I
of this
draw with
building,
like
there's a shotgun.
I like the gun
And
that it's
also
modeled
a
after in real life.
Oh,
and-
okay.
and
Alright, I'll grab
M1,
that.
You
and
just got a history with it.
yeah, I like
And I
the
think there's a
M1.
screwdriver up
It's
there,
a
too,
M1A.
You say you own one?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's a fantastic rifle.
I'm
Even though it's a
the
very old
next
design.
zone.
I mean,
There's
old
not
doesn't
some
mean
great
bad.
people
No,
working
not at
over
all.
here.
Especially in that case. All right. Well, I think I got what I.
Man, you're missing. You got a.
I do like to have a
Too
surgical
low-level.
muzzle, and I do generally like to have. It's always a happy day for me when I can have spike bumper with the booster. 'Cause I do a lot of my killing in the car.
Now you gotta answer this question because I'm not quite sure. Can you pick up? Yeah. My question is with the surgical muzzle. So I had some moments where I would try to fire the shotgun at someone who's like jumping up around me, you know, and I had a surgical muzzle on, and it was.
It could hamper you in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like it narrows the view, but it increases
Yeah.
the firepower because more of those pellets are going to go to that narrow view, right?
As well as at a certain distance with like a crowd control muzzle or even just regular out of the shotgun. It's just kind of dog shit.
Okay.
So I'm kind of more inclined to shore up my weakness at a mid-range to long range
Okay.
and not, even though at the risk of
Do you need some,
really short range and they're moving around, I'm at a handicap there with the crowd
some
control.
flyweight
Right,
rounds?
right.
But most of the engagements are happening at a
Drop to
distance
the
that
floor.
I think it's probably better for me to use this shirt. It's
Okay.
also just what I'm used to.
I mean, yeah, because in general, like, I don't even pick up the shotgun unless it's either my first weapon Or
Right.
if I feel like I'm going to get in a lot of close encounters,
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold on to it because I'm like, oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of like 2 or 3 man encounters here. I'm going to run right into buildings
sure.
and see them and stuff. But if I have the surgical muzzle on, I feel like that's kind of lowering my ability to do that.
Yes.
Where should we go?
Me and my team
I'm
like
gonna,
to.
I'm gonna hit up.
Most people like the
shit.
long
Come to me.
engagements,
Mm-hmm.
and
shit.
it becomes
No, Drew, don't go towards
a
the hotel.
surprise
There's
and
people there.
an
Do not
advantage
go
for me
towards
to
the-
usually kind of be the like flanky close combat guy that'll just run in around the side.
Yeah,
I just got shot at.
I end up doing that a lot too. Mostly because I don't trust my aim, so I want to get
Yeah.
them by surprise.
Do you need help, Drew? Or are you good?
What I would love to
dodged
see
it.
added into
Okay.
1.0, Mr.
You can make
Producer,
your.
if you could
let
fit
me
this
just
in,
Go,
is
this
some sort of
direction.
firing range so I can just play with.
I would love that.
I would love to play with my aim and just like get better at it.
Yeah.
I'd love like even some rotating targets would be
Yeah,
really
something
nice.
like that.
Just practice it for a while.
Bots even. I don't know.
I'm heading toward Popsicle.
Okay, sounds good.
Except now I'm out of gas. Shit.
And I'm
here,
headed
I'll
towards
come-
you.
I'll
I could
get
just
you.
pick you. Oh, I'm about out of gas too.
Maybe drop off at this hotel, get some.
There's
If they
almost
got
always
it.
there's almost always gas right here. I feel like there's a statistical like. Yeah.
I love the association. I would.
Shit,
Oh.
that guy's
Drive up
coming
to
our
it, yes.
direction, Drew.
Oh.
Maybe I don't know. I love the association. I remember when we first started playing in these areas, and when the game was in early development, and we just had loot just around. The loot was varied all over the place. But when it got to further
Did you
along
find
in the
gas?
game, and they started placing things like gas
Not
at
yet.
gas stations,
Okay.
that's what I liked. I felt like the world was becoming more
Might just
alive
jump
with the
in.
loot, and that was connected in a lot better way.
I'm gonna
Can you think of another example
that's
where they
real.
put loot that matches the location?
That's actually the only one I count on. I don't really know if other.
I forget if there's any like car parts with cars more often. I usually actually see.
Yeah. Those garages.
Yeah, garages have car parts. That's right. But when it's like when it comes to
By the way, team, I've got a large thing of loot, large thing of fuel, and I can be there in a minute.
We're on
things
our way
with
to
like
you guys. I
trunks
picked
or
them up.
hoods, usually that is just a different
Oh,
weapon
never
or
mind.
attachment. Are they heading to you?
They're headed to me, and I'm headed over to Awkward.
Okay.
Oh no, the circle goes back.
So far you're in a team.
Seems like Eric needs to come to us.
Do
Yeah.
I gotta go?
Oh,
I think we're gonna
What's
go
up?
back.
he's going back the other way now.
Drew,
Does
we're gonna
somebody
go
want
back.
to lay a marker? Where
Pick
you
it
wanna
up,
go?
even if I can't hear what they're
Yeah.
talking about.
Let's go right up. I'm right on the edge here.
Let's go to Last Bastion.
This seems like it might.
I mean, you're right though.
You guys
that
do
Eddie
that?
is the loudest. I can kind of hear him this way. I can kinda
Yeah,
hear
we
him
got
this
it.
way. I can't hear anyone else. Eric's got his mic on like the whole time, practically.
How valuable do you guys find the pipe bombs?
They're situational.
I have yet to really get good at using them, but I imagine they would be good.
What are you yet to
I
get
haven't
good at
They're,
using?
successfully used
Pipe
one
bombs.
yet.
Pipe bombs.
They're good
I
against
agree.
vehicles.
I'm not good at using them either. I throw
Well,
dirty
instead of,
bombs
like,
and
shooting
sparklers
at
a
the
lot
car, you can
in the hopes that
throw
I'll hit
pipe
something.
bombs at it, blow it up.
I've gotten
Yeah, I was
one
debating
kill
on
with a
whether I
pipe
wanted
bomb.
more ammo or a pipe bomb. I think
It was
I'll
pretty
just go with more
satisfying.
ammo.
I wish I got more of these.
God damn it!
What the hell?
Chat, you guys use the pipe bombs a lot? Mario, John Cheese,
Back in.
are you
Drew.
guys pipe bombing it up? See, you say always, but I face you a lot in game, and I don't see you throwing them. I think you need to up your game and pipe bombs. Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, exactly. I don't throw them far enough either, Mario. Or I do throw them, but like they'll land right next to the person and then start rolling a little bit, or that person wanders away from them too quickly. So they have their use, but you gotta practice it, I guess. Gem skill, hey, thanks for joining us. Yeah, you pipe bomb's the only one you use. And you're certainly not Eddie. Eddie only uses sparklers, it feels like. That's actually a good idea, John Cheese. I haven't thought about that. It's a good use against vehicles that are parked. If you're sneaking up on someone.
Pipe bombs?
Yeah, a quick way to demolish their vehicle without drawing too much attention or giving them an idea of where you're coming from.
Okay, you take the.
Too often I'm using the Ripper,
I'll take the other.
and it's a silenced gun, but I mean, as nail guns get silenced, but
I don't know
it
which is which.
still makes noise, and you
Whichever
have to
one
still
you want.
wail on something for a while to get it to stop, and it doesn't destroy it. It simply, I mean, it mostly takes out the armor. So, yeah, I should. That's a good tactic, Chimp Skill. I'm gonna practice your
Flickering
method
lights drive me crazy.
in my next game. I always pick them up at least, just to have them. They don't have to too
Bunch of
much
gas.
weight.
Yeah, we need gas. The car needs
I
gas.
don't run into them all day.
Alright, I got a
or anything,
large.
so it's still worth coming after. Oh, mind my neck, folks. I've been looking down all day. It's different things. It's been sore. So yeah, Bennett's been working on 1.0. We've been seeing people in the office, getting lots of stuff done with that. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at Eddie's desks and Pete's, and Pete was working on something that was pretty cool. Things are coming along. The nice thing is, as I said when we revealed 1.0, just with and even with our roadmap that you guys are familiar with, everything's being kind of worked on in tandem. So while some things will be done earlier, nice, you found a good session. Well, some things will be done earlier, obviously, based on our roadmap and the phases and just how much work it takes to get done. Other things will still be worked on simultaneously. So I saw some things that won't be done until at least 1.0.
Yeah, no. I think I
We
was
can
just
release it, but it's already been worked on now because there's something to do with it. So yeah, some of the things we mentioned, phases are already getting implemented in different ways while we can test them out. It's cool to see. It's really early work,
got
but
lots of gas.
it's like, oh, that's neat how that can be done. But now we can think of different ways to polish it and make it more interesting. No, for sure,
Yeah,
killing
there's a
driver is
semi
more efficient
coming
than
your
ride jigs
guys'
do,
direction.
but sometimes it's also hard to do, especially for me.
I think
with
he's
my
actually a
two.
bit away. Don't worry about it.
I can't rely on it
I'm on the
to
rooftop.
get me out of the
There's a
scrape,
sniper
so I
rifle.
need
Should I
to
grab it?
employ all the different
if
skills
you
at my
want it, I already
disposal,
have
and
it.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Okay.
If anyone
There are
fires
plenty of
from the 8
people who
times, I
need
would.
A variety of tricks to get out of
off your
a
hand.
rough patch in these games.
There's a car coming in our direction. Oh, that's.
That's probably me. Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Don't
It
count
is.
on it.
I have
Last
fuel,
batch.
so I'll go fuel up.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to move soon, anyways.
This place, even before it was Last Bastion, when it was just like the downtown looking area, was a great place for looting. It's still that
the
way.
motorcycle sound would be me. Oh, but there is a semi
Which
coming
is
in
not
your
a
guys'
problem
direction
per se,
too.
but
You hear it?
it does
hear
look
it.
very
Yeah.
familiar because we see it all the time now. Because people go here to get tons of good stuff,
We can move.
and it's
we can move.
free. It's fairly close, so.
Going up the bridge?
Bennett, do you prefer the cow catcher to
Can we
the
stop here?
spiked bumper, or do you,
Definitely this bike,
Uh,
but I couldn't find
I
one.
don't see him.
do you
Yeah,
like to
he's-
use your
He's
car?
oh, he's up on
he's
the,
up in the
he's
top.
on the overpass.
Very
Yeah,
much so.
Yeah,
I'm firing at him.
That's my favorite way to play the game. It's a rare instance in which I can actually take
Let's go,
out
Drew.
like a person
Drew.
or even a team with a car, but when you do, it's really satisfying.
Oh, one of the guys got out. One of the guys got out.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
running on the
he's right
road.
above you, Ben. Careful.
Semi
He's
is
right above you, Ben.
teetering.
He's on the
Is that
catwalk.
is that an enemy team or is that you guys?
Enemy.
Nice.
Oh, Ben's gonna go after
They're
him.
all getting out.
Are you, Ben? Careful. You're outnumbered over there.
I don't see
think
any
they're
here.
coming back?
They're
I
up-
don't
they're
see
on the-
anybody up on that
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah. Be careful. Be careful.
Oh. Oh! This close.
Where are they?
He was right
Up on the
above you.
overpass.
Oh shit, I hear some. Oh wait, that might be Bennett. Okay.
That's me.
All right, let's go back, Drew. Drew, let's get out of here.
The car.
We're gonna go into the safety, guys. We're gonna go into the circle. They're up there, so they need to come down.
Come on, guys, don't give up on them.
We can get a head start.
You're gonna wait till we can wait them out and come down.
There's like a little shopping center over here that's in safety. You go there.
I love that bridge.
Did
I
you
really
guys,
like that design.
Somebody's shooting
I
at us.
should've-
We're getting
It
shot
really
at.
feels like it.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they're up on the
Park.
overpass. still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
It's
okay.
very useful for
It's okay. Get back in.
different
Get back in.
vertical
Get back in.
fights.
And there's a car up on the top
Yeah, yeah.
of that hill too.
It's okay, Drew. Got it. We're going to this. We're going to that shopping center.
All right.
Right here. You can go to the roof. You'll be able
Is
to
the
fight
shopping center where the mark
Right
is?
here.
The marker?
them. No.
Is that where I'm going?
No. You can go to the roof. I'm gonna fix up the car. If you
That's
find any
Team Eddie
wheels,
playing it safe.
grab them. We're gonna need them.
Come on, I want to see some recklessness.
Who's that?
That's
I-
me
I-
probably. Do you guys hear a
That'll be
motorcycle?
me shooting. Well, I
Well,
see
you had a good, you had a good eye on him.
I've got a beat on some
All right,
people that are up
I got
on that
off-road wheels.
overpass.
All right. Cool. You can put them in the. We also
Somebody's
need.
firing at me.
Yeah. I hear somebody.
I don't know if I
That
should
you?
come straight to you guys because
yes.
then they'll see
Come
where
straight
I'm
to
going.
us. No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Come to us.
In the trunk or on the car? Oh, I guess we need it, don't we?
Somebody was able to fire at me. Ooh, there's somebody's really close to you guys. They were just firing on me.
I see them. They're 313 by the tree.
Oh no,
Whoa,
what are we fighting? I don't even see anybody.
I don't see anybody.
313. They're in the.
It's over by that
They're in
building
the
though. If you
trees.
got shot at, unless it's long, super long distance.
Take the roof. Take the roof.
313.
Yeah. You see them? Oh, you're getting shot at by them, but right now.
Wasn't that handy? I drew the fire.
Ah, there we go.
Whose semi is that? Do you hear that?
Not one of ours.
Oh boy.
Let's see if that shotgun plays well.
I see
Oh.
him. He's driving past.
They're gonna come right through.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's throwing.
Oh boy.
Ah,
He's right next to you, Lord Arcord.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I'm dead.
oh my gosh.
Damn.
Oh, you got one
Where the
down
hell are
though.
they?
Yeah, who are they? That was good.
There's 3 of them right around the corner here.
Fuck.
Come on, come on.
Drew, I'm sort of.
Get him before you
you
get.
might be
He's
able
right,
to
he's right
get
there. He's right there.
I can't,
True.
I can't hear anything.
Maybe.
Ah,
Damn.
Get back
Drew
in
could
this
have done
building.
it. He's right around the corner. What else could he? There you go.
Fuck.
Oh man, they're getting the whole team.
Shit.
Kendalls, what have you done? What have you wrought to them? While you're hanging out on top of buildings, they're getting shot. In the building, in the building. Too much self-preservation. It's all about revenge now. Don't even bother for the win, Kendalls. Just go in there. Avenge your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters right now. You got one of
You're
them
missing
down.
a tire.
I did, but
You're missing a
You'll
tire,
probably pick him
Kendall.
up.
probably picked him up.
But it was weird because you got him down and Lord Awkward had just died.
I also don't have a gun.
And Drew was right outside.
I don't think he knew what we were doing.
Hmm.
Kind of booked it into another building.
I felt like if he had gotten out there and taken out the one guy that was still going after you, that would have been it.
I have to take this remedy shotgun.
Those split-second decisions. Ugh. What were you drinking?
That is, it's a Lafroig. It's a lovely Scotch, sort of go-to.
Was that at your desk?
Yeah, I keep Scotch at my desk.
You,
A couple bottles.
you didn't put it.
usually.
You didn't put it like on the. If we have a tray of different spirits, so to speak.
Oh right, yeah. No, these are like were gifts that I'm like I'm not about to just give that away.
What the hell is that?
You know.
I see. But you don't want to be that guy who's like.
I've contributed to the liquor.
Okay, there you
these
go.
are these 2 bottles that I have at my desk do not get
Or
contributed.
say you did, but like you do it this way where, what if you got like 'cause this class? What if you had some like a tray of these, and like a tumbler that you could like pop off, and then when someone comes by your desk and you're like,
Right.
let's
which
have
is
a
welcome.
meeting.
Yeah. If somebody came by and was like, hey, you pointed to it, I'd be happy to. Yeah.
There you
But I
go.
don't want to advertise it because then it's just
far is
gone
this
within a couple.
But
days.
would you want a tray?
Yeah,
That's
that'd
like,
be kind of cool.
that'd be kind, you know.
Yeah, you feel
What?
like a fun
Stone
made it as an
cereal?
adult.
There you go.
You know, to have like a crystal like decanter for your like you buy a
Exactly,
bottle and
right.
then you pour it into another bottle. And
Exactly.
it's really inefficient, but that's what adults do.
And it
so-
doesn't, but it doesn't even tell you what it is because
Right.
you'd have to just know
Yeah. That's,
and explain it to others.
Yeah.
You could lie even
But
and be
I could
like,
just go
this
get
is like
some
a
$20 bottle
100-year-old.
of, like Glenlivet, and just be like, hey, you want some of the really fine stuff? This is.
Oh, it'd be even better because then you could like test them on it and like that could be the way we do interviews
Right.
at Unbroken. Just,
No, totally, yeah.
this is their
Like,
honesty factor.
Yeah, this is my finest scotch. What do you think it is? And they take some guess, and you're like, that's not even a scotch, it's a bourbon. Jesus, bro, come on, get with the program.
I mean,
Don't hire this guy.
in that case, I guess we have to put on the requirements. Knows their liquors.
Yeah, that would be
Is
nice. To
highly
be upfront
familiar
about
with
it.
their
Yeah.
browns.
Yeah.
There you
Otherwise, it's a little disingenuous.
go. Yeah.
He's
Yes.
he certainly got the fuck out of there.
Self-preservation.
He's like a cockroach.
You hear that, Eddie?
What?
Like a cockroach. I want a reaction. I want to elicit some response from him. Feel free to come back come in this office afterwards and tell us how you managed to survive this match, Eddie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He can come in and explain himself. Oh, he sees someone up there.
Eddie, no pressure, but they'd like to hear your story of survival once you're done with this game to come in here and talk about it.
Oh, God.
You're assuming he's
Mario
survived.
says, "LOL, I went boom. It was
Yeah,
person after person
basically, I
shooting."
abandoned my teammates.
They're experiencing
Step
something
one.
fun that we're not listening to. So you got to give me the play-by-play somewhat. If you can follow it, I really do need to get the audio to come out of here. I don't know why it doesn't do it on both. Because this says desktop audio, but I did specifically say the desktop audio is the one that comes out of here.
Got it.
Because I need them to hear it too. That's more important than we hearing it. But still, it would be nice. It might be nice. So what have you been up to outside of work? What's going on? What's the life of Bennett here? What are you doing lately? You get ready for the holidays?
Yeah, it's just the holiday stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go meet the girlfriend's family off in another state.
Shit.
Wow.
And then yeah, just all around family-oriented stuff, I guess, for the holidays.
I get
Damn
somewhat
it.
curious as to whether or not your work ethos blends into your personal life. Do you produce these in a way where are you very
I
organized?
have
in
been
your,
accused of it.
you
There
set
have
it
been
up?
times where I'm like, the
I really
easiest way to
suspect
do
this guy
is to make a
cheats.
list and then we
My
just
own idea.
prioritize the things and oh dear God, what am I doing? I'm off work. Like my stepdad just passed away and I was out visiting my
Oh,
mom
I'm
from
sorry.
Texas and she's got this she can't keep up this ranch
What?
by herself. So I go walking around with a piece of paper and she's like,
don't
gotta
care.
take this thing and take
Think
that.
he's a
and,
cheater.
try to sell that. And this thing, we got
Goddamn
trash,
hacker.
blah blah blah. And I'm writing them all down and I get them all like tasked out, just so that she's got it as a tangible this I can manageable chunks because these things can be overwhelming when you look at it all at once. And not to get too philosophical, but I mean what we have a large project here, and
We do.
if you just said, hey guys, make a game, it becomes a little bit of a daunting
Why
task.
would
So
we
you gotta
need
be
you
able
if
to-
that was the only? If
Right,
that's all
exactly.
you had to do was walk
If it
on
was
the
that
table?
easy, if you could just be like, yeah, we'll just make the game all at once. But no, you need to break it into manageable chunks, and certain things have dependencies, and you can't start this thing until this one's done.
That's
gotta
key,
make sure.
is dependency.
Dependencies
because
is the biggest thing.
there's
yeah.
stuff that people will want to finish or work on like in excess, and maybe they'll even start and then they'll get
Yeah.
like a little ways into it and say, oh, I did this already, and then they come back and like, actually you need to change a
Very-
lot of that.
Yeah, it's very
because
counterintuitive.
we just
but
did something
there's-
different.
There's times when somebody is so productive and they're moving so fast, and I have to tell them to stop, even though like I should want them. Like, no, just make all the things, make them now. But like, no, you actually want
Yeah.
to, in some cases, be like, please stop doing that. This person has to come in and do this thing, and if you just do it, like, yeah, you have to be.
Tell me if
very
this is a good
simple.
example, because I think I witnessed kind of the effect of this is when we first worked on this game, is that we built a lot of physical locations where sometimes we put things up just to have them, and the team that was in charge of doing that put things up just to have them, and they made things look well, nice, and things were built well. And then we discovered later on that some of those things weren't finished on another aspect, so that people would walk through them or click through them, or they wouldn't display properly based on their load. And then we had to go back and remove some of those objects.
Of course.
And
And the time you
reformulate
spend.
them in, and the time you spent putting them in, you didn't need to do it because we had to work on it later.
Wasted a lot of time. Yeah, that's why I always like to work with small prototype-ish areas. Like you can have like an 8K by 8K map, but like just kind of like try to work on one chunk of it first. So you go through the process with like a small bit of it before you've populated all this stuff. That now you go, those assets are just, we're not going to use those. Peel them all out. You've wasted a lot of time. So.
Yeah, especially in the realm of optimizing. When you're optimizing, there are things that you want to use, and you try them out on a small scale. Even at that point, you may not know whether or not they work well on this large map.
For sure.
So then you're like, well, it worked well here. Let's spread it out. But if you don't notice it again changing as you put it in different locations, you might see a gradual increase
Yes.
in load, and then you're like, well, what's wrong? I don't know. We did a lot of things. So that's hard to track too. So it might be nice to, what you examined worked perfectly when you're trying one little area and one little aspect, but it can also be hard because we're doing the large map and you don't know, even if you put this in gradually after the fact, like, we did all this work gradually when it can't narrow down what led to the problem.
Sure. And in cases like that, I'll usually just defer to the geniuses. Things like performance and
But that's the struggle, right? It's still, I agree with you completely. It's like a balancing act. Well, Kendall's lost. He died to some.
there's my team, quadruple X.
But that's okay. You can try another one. But yeah, in general, I understand your pain because there's a lot of things where it feels like, well, why not just do it this way? And you're like, well, because that won't always work that way. And you're like, why not just do it this way? And you're like, well, because that won't always work that way.
Right.
In
Yeah,
planning
it's
these
definitely
projects,
a
it's
case-by-case basis thing. There are some things that are just old hat, certain pipelines with certain types of assets that like everybody just agrees upon. This is the way these things are made. But then there's a lot of times where, those tend to be the exceptions. Like if it's just like environmental assets, if you're just talking about like rocks or something, you're not going to find a lot of controversy where people go like, oh, I think we should do it this way. But like character stuff and like there's a lot of anything new that you're just kind of like not super familiar with.
That's the key too. There's
You'd be good.
new things that you got Sir
Every
John Cheese
project's got some new stuff.
But even beyond that, like there's some new stuff that maybe we haven't done ourselves, but there's sometimes in games new stuff that no one's done,
Nobody's done.
and so it's not
How
just
do you figure out the proper pipeline for that?
No.
Trial and error usually,
Yeah.
educated guesses, taking a stab in the dark. It's wild, wild west sometimes. Yeah.
You gotta have a good grip on the engineer work too to understand like how it's all gonna work out eventually too.
Once I load in here and
me
see
personally?
who's
Yeah, I
speaking.
imagine, right? You have to like go to them and make sure, hey,
More than I
This
ever
is
have in my
implemented.
career. Yeah, like I've been at places where I didn't have to.
Oh,
deal
alright,
with
we got the dream
engineering
team
side of
here.
things much at
Perfect,
all.
perfect.
So
You guys
now,
can
like,
carry me.
At the beginning of my time here, I was kind of thrown into it. Like,
We get to be on stream.
I actually find that they're sometimes the easiest to work with.
yeah, right.
They have very.
That's like the next best thing to being on cable television.
Very arrived at with a lot of.
That's
problems.
not to say anyone on
No,
the
I
team
love
is
everybody.
difficult.
I love everybody, but yeah.
But yeah, no, I totally agree. Like it, and same line. I have been dealing with more with engineers on this project than past ones. Now, that's not 100% the case. Like for instance, my last one was an online game, and the one before that was an online game. So often I'd have to ask a lot of questions about networking work and getting people bodies on the floor and that kind of stuff. And that's very intimately tied.
Where
with what
shall
I
we
have to
go,
do.
guys?
But This one, I'm talking not to just them about networking aspects, but just general gameplay aspects in this massive world we're building. Because I mean, games I worked on in the
There
past,
or
maps were
there
smaller,
or there
the
or there.
requirements of player counts were much lower.
Yeah.
So we never had to worry about these massive
Why don't we
strains
try,
on the world
Boston
and
Waste?
how this affects our performance. But now it's definitely
It's got a few
a
hangers
case
there.
where we have to talk about it a lot.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
But
not
it's-
somewhere I
it's-
go to often.
I mean, it's educating me. I'm feeling a lot more knowledgeable about how things
That's
work
why I
in the
like
game.
it. Not
Yeah.
a lot of
I used to
people
talk
there.
about, I mean, I think the things we used to pull back in terms of
pretty
economizing
isolated.
were effects, and that was about it. Like, we didn't have to do anything but
Okay.
really just pull
Lately,
effects
I've been a
back.
big
Like, we have a lot of
Trader
effects, and we
Towns
don't
or
need
either,
all the
the,
effects, and we can
what the hell
pull
is
back
it,
so
Red
many
Asphalt
effects
Arena.
just to make sure everything runs properly. But that's for like a max
Just
18
trying
person
some
game.
new start
Okay,
spawns.
yeah.
Yeah, and even then, that would be
Yeah.
it. So I'm like,
Try
okay,
Trader Town.
well, that's. I
No,
already
no,
felt
no.
large,
I wanna see what's up in the
numbers
blast.
above 18.
Just came and ran
Every,
the shit
every
out of
dev's
here.
play day at least. So.
No, totally. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're on stream. I
It's
gotta watch
more,
some
and then
footage.
not only that, but and I'll bring this up again.
I'm gonna show you a Kendall's
This
vault.
is actually a game that you see right now that has about 44 people in it. Half of them are represented by vehicles.
Very true.
Oh, that's fair too. Yeah.
Yeah.
From a
From an engineering
Yeah.
standpoint, that is
Responsible.
definitely
Yeah,
the case.
exactly, yeah.
So it's like we're dealing with. I mean, we knew it going in, but
those
at the same
cars
time,
are
it's
wearing
like
as many pieces of
expected.
vanity as a human, and they're each of those is a draw call, and
all
each of
their
those
loot
is-
on the
yeah, I
ground
mean,
is
like,
associated. I mean,
Yeah, all that stuff is being tracked.
and they have plenty of effects of their own. Look at all the flames coming out
sure.
here. So
Potentially more.
there is lots of stuff to consider, and
Are they
I find
kicking the
your
mic
job
over there?
interesting, like having to keep track of it all and follow it all.
Yeah. And I totally do. All of it. Nothing ever slips by me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny, like when we're looking at the game in development and we have so much that we have to consider.
Let me
when
check
we're
the stream and see if they can hear
But
that.
then when I see something in another game or see something in another genre and I think, oh, I want to add that to what we have, and then it just reminds me there are so many more possibilities for games like ours and games in general, just like that can be considered and can be implemented.
Totally. Yeah.
And stuff that people have thought of, but also
Yeah,
stuff
they
that
definitely
no one has
have
thought
like
of,
all
and
the
it's like,
voice chat
could
running through
really
the
work
stream as
well
well.
and interesting.
Yeah.
I remember when we even talked about our storm. Eddie, I remember this when we talked about the storm and randomizing it. It had been something that no one had done. Just generally
Oh,
speaking.
okay, right. As opposed to like the PUBG, just
Yeah. When we first started playing it, no one had ever considered it. So it was a fascinating examination of trying something new that no one had tried before.
yeah, it's good to be a
Tech-wise.
part of. Hey, which direction are we going, guys?
So the
All right, other match. Let's go. Gemskill says, with Sir John Cheese on your team, you're bound to lose. That's what I follow. Let's see if that happens. John, I want to see you blowing up some vehicles with the pipes. You claim to be the king of that. I know I'm putting words in your mouth, but let's see if you can do it.
Pop, I won the last match. You watched that match.
I think in future dev playdays we're going to set some goals
you
for
watched
ourselves.
that filthy match.
We don't need to win every match, but I want to see you guys accomplish.
You
some
went into
cool stuff,
refinery.
so I think
That's ballsy.
I'll put even
Yeah, just for a second.
Just for a
little
second.
challenges on our screen. So do this, do that.
Famous last
Just to get a-
words.
Just to get a little taste.
I can get more loot in like 1 minute at the refinery. It's worth it usually. If I see more than like 2 people, I just bounce.
He already picked up some pretty good stuff. He's got a level 2 satchel and a gas
Yeah.
mask and got 2 full weapons. Just picking up more attachments for it. Not bad already. That's the refinery for you. Gets you lots of things really quickly.
Yeah, at the risk of getting utterly killed.
What risk? Just kidding. If that's the risk.
Checking the hangar.
Jumping off buildings.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Don't do that
You guys
again.
can take both.
I thought I saw a better one. No, it's a little one. Never mind.
That's my baby right there.
Get that in the spike bumper and you're golden. You don't even have to fire your gun. Just run everyone over. Blow on
Is
up
there something
cars.
special about these hangars?
when our inventories were more limited during beta,
For one, they'd be
and we had
terrible
less
at
stuff,
housing.
people were
Planes.
ramming each other with the rocket wheel, rocket
Just
boosters.
like
and
that.
all that,
Fair
and it was really
enough.
fun to see. I think we got a really cool balance of having to focus on vehicle combat and shooting combat, but it definitely leans on the edge of shooting combat. So I would be excited to see how we can improve or add on to our vehicle combat in new modes or new ways to play in the future 1.0 content. What do you guys think, chat? What kind of modes are you hoping we'll consider implementing into the game? Any classics you're familiar with, or are there any
No gun yet.
new ideas you guys have had? Feel free to tell us in
Never
chat
mind.
or
I get a Glock, so I'm
message us
rocking.
on Discord. Let us know. There is a Fractured wiki. It is not very full, but you're free to add on to it. We promote it on the website because the team that actually put it together reached out to us and said, we want to build a wiki for you. And we said, by all means. And they said, would you promote us on the website? I said, I'll do you one better. I'll put a permanent button on it.
Oh, we're just outside of the circle.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And wikis are free to update, obviously, like any Wikipedia. So go ahead and visit all our Discord and chat members and feel free to add your own information in there. As long as it's legit. Police yourselves, please. I might just go in during the holiday and edit it a bunch myself. Just get a bunch of stuff in there. Gemskill says we should add some derby demolition. That might be fun. I saw GTA Online just added their own demolition mode.
We're gonna go to the buildings right past the
Cool to
hangars.
see what we can put together in
It's
the
like a little
Fractured
shopping
Lands
center.
in terms of demolition or car combat focused mode. That GTA Online mode looked really cool, but then all the comments right after they
I don't think this rock's supposed to be here.
promoted it were something people complaining about why are
I
they
was
still working on
wondering that. It's
GTA
taking
Online
up like a
when
quarter of the hangar.
when Red Dead Redemption 2's out. And I felt bad for the team. I was like, oh, because, you know, there's plenty of people still play that game. Come on. That's so silly. They don't need my sympathy. They're doing just fine.
It's part of the things that I fix.
You're pretty decked out there, Bennett.
Oh, okay, you get to run around, like,
just
fix
need-
the trees and the buildings and whatnot.
There's one right there.
Here and there. Yep.
You're welcome.
Especially the ones that
Oh,
like
that's my
could
bumper.
potentially affect
Yeah, where
gameplay
is
like
it?
that.
I usually see
Yeah,
plenty of
yeah.
those.
Like, I remember there was one inside one of the warehouses, like, backed up to the truck by the doorway, making it difficult to get through. I'm pretty
Pretty
sure
much
that
those
was
are all
since
set.
dealt with long
And back
ago.
to the shotgun, too. I want to see some cool kills that way. I apologize if you haven't watched our streams before, Bennett, but I do make a lot of demands of whoever's here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Demand to see more shotgun kills. The snowball fight mod. Can snow survive in the wasteland?
No, don't add a
Maybe it could
snowball
be
fight in
something
this
other
game.
than snow. Maybe it could be something similar to snow, but like sludge.
There's a
Please,
dragon
man,
out
nice
here in
little
my
helmet.
building. I don't know. if
Or maybe it could be balls of
I'm holding
radiation.
one, I'm just looking for a scope now.
Yeah, I'm in
Maybe it'd
the
be really
the market for a
fragile
scope as well.
Animal skulls. Sounds a little morbid, but you know.
I've been through this whole refinery and I don't see a scope. It's kind of weird.
Sometimes I go through the refinery and it's missing like bare
That's
essentials.
me on approach.
So you never know. That RNG can be cruel. Wow, you are so decked out.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna find a scope too. Be like, I've been through this whole bit. Oh, there it is. And how many blowtorches do you have even? Yeah, maybe a mud ball gem skill. You're stuck. You're stuck. Get out of there.
Oh, I see. It only pops up on that screen.
Yeah, that's the screen you're playing on. That's good that it doesn't pop up on here. I don't see my other one. I didn't know that's how it worked, guys. Good of Val to put that together. Maybe a mud ball, and maybe you can hide rocks in a gem skill. Just like, it'd be really cool. Like every 10th snowball has, every 10th mud ball has a rock in it. Wow, you really stuck it out there a long time, Bennett.
Nobody was there.
Yeah.
An empty refinery is just a big ball of loot.
Make good use of those 3 level 3s you have going on. Only one person's died so far. This place should be plenty dangerous.
Oh, come on. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm hurting for one.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
that's
head
how
back
it's
to my
going, too.
car.
I guess they're close though. So we're heading back, folks. It is the first round though. There's probably not going to be a lot of pain coming from that storm. You're in the new one?
Yep.
Nice. Just chill out.
Where are we headed next, guys?
Are we in the circle? We're in the circle.
Oh, we are.
Your last bastion.
We could just chill here if you really
Again.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
we should just chill.
You get a red asphalt arena.
Sounds
We had some play tests yesterday. We were in the circle racetrack areas a lot more. I think the storm hung out there for like 3 rounds. At least some portion of it. How's your gas, Bennett?
I'm good. Plus, I think I got a can. No, maybe I got rid of it.
Oh, yeah, a small one. You need a ripper.
Have an extra 4 times if someone wants it. Just
Ooh.
I would definitely
Just
take
found it.
that if I come across one of these little shacks.
See, you can't make it more comfortable. Jimmy was suggesting we have like a elevated desk to put on this desk.
Wouldn't hurt.
Maybe we'll do that. Do we have any spare ones, or we have to get one?
Oh no, yeah.
How much are those typically, you think?
They're super expensive, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, I found
Hang
my
it, like,
4
pull
ton.
up.
Yeah. Where's all our engineers? Let's make one.
put this one in the trunk. I think it fits in the trunk.
You're not that kind of engineer. What? I like going down this hill. It's almost like a roller coaster. Just the way it arches and bends. Especially for these prone to flip vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ripper.
Anyone need middleweight?
Might as well.
You don't ever use it?
I did. I feel like I haven't lately.
When it goes against those semis, it's still pretty effective.
Yeah, no, it is.
And considering they take so much damage to take down otherwise, it's like the only thing that really can slow them down.
I think I'm just sort of tunnel visioning for my spike bumper at this point.
I'll let you know if I see one, but I've never taken in a live match anyway a spike bumper and a rocket booster to.
And there's a
semi.
bike, 295.
I have, and I've died, but they did too.
Yeah, might be worth it.
Say that again?
What do you
There's
got?
a bike coming down the hill towards you, or a popsicle. It's coming towards popsicle.
All right. The hill at what direction?
West, northwest.
People need
Got
to
it.
shout out those numbers.
I'm on it.
You still need that scope, sir.
I'm gonna leave the 4 times on the roof of this building. Dean, the one I'm on.
Can't carry.
Mario,
You're
man,
unable to
just trying
carry
to
it.
take
I'll
out a
head
squad.
over there right now.
Didn't work out so well.
Yeah, you're right next to
If
me.
if anyone's gonna do
Sorry,
it, Mario, it would be you. You're
I-
pretty
No, I'm not.
awful on those things.
Pretty,
I see
pretty far
someone
from you.
right there. You
Sorry.
guys see him?
I saw someone
West
else.
345.
Oh, it's Sir John.
It is
Down
Johnny
there,
Boy.
down there.
Yeah, you can grab
I'll
it.
pick it up.
No, I already found one.
Could've
That's okay.
sworn I saw movement. Either that or it's bush popping in and out at just that distance.
Where's this
Behind those
guy?
rocks? No? Alright, sorry. Didn't mean to distract you.
If I had a scope, I would be able to confirm or deny.
Gem Skill says, could a bow be possible? A bow?
I'm on my way
I
there.
would love a bow.
That'd be fun to use. Because that's a nice
Animation
silent...
becomes dicey. But
That's true. But, I mean, it would be a good silence
I
alternative.
think you can drop it off the
for, like,
edge.
a long
It'll fall
range
to the
type
ground.
sure.
thing. If you do like a
Where you at?
compound
Yeah,
bow, maybe with like a scope
I was
on
gonna
it
say you
somehow.
could.
Yeah.
Whoa, Kendall, did you
Thank
just run past this eagle eye scope here?
Maybe you could pre-light
I
your
did see
arrows.
Is there another one there?
Yeah, would you like that? Or
No, I have one already.
oh, okay.
You
I could take one.
I know Farron loves when I start talking publicly about things I want to see. I have no plans for.
Did you
But I
get
would
it?
love to see
Thank you.
Right.
oil you
I'm
can light
honestly
on
more
fire.
partial to
Since
the
we have
4
oil in
times.
this game, it would be awesome if you could like drive over it and cause fire or shoot at it and
Thank
light
you.
it up
I'll make good use.
temporarily.
You know what, Dean? I'm gonna hop on with you.
Mario says a bow would be
Alright.
interesting, but we
Back
do
there.
need another AR.
No,
of
I have
sorts.
I have a ton of gas
Okay, cool.
That's true. We do only have
and
one.
fuel.
10 tires. We do have to move though.
And this AR, you know, because it comes with its own scope.
Just looking for some last minute
Is,
stuff
more
here.
limited
Oh,
than-
no, we're good.
Say one that doesn't and can have
Yeah.
scopes attached to it. So maybe a variant on that would be
In
nice.
fact, I had the fuel tanks, so
Although
we
I
have
still really
gas
like
for
the
days.
Starog. I think it's a great AR.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's a vehicle 269. I have a shit ton of ammo too, so I'm gonna fire at everything.
Still plenty of people here. 18. Now you got somewhere to go. That's definitely the best part about the Storm. Its mobility is that it gives the vehicles a lot more reason to be. When we didn't have the Storm working that way, I felt like we didn't drive nearly as often.
Mm-hmm.
We pull our cars up and then kind of stop and park. And
Yeah,
get in
makes sense.
gunfights.
I hope I can come through here.
Oh, you're getting shot
Getting
at.
hit.
Or we
From
have
where?
like these. sounds good.
Was it straight ahead? I couldn't tell.
I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from.
Sounds like it's
Oh,
coming
you got
from
shot
my
at your
left.
tire.
I'm not sure.
No, that was me bursting.
No, you're
Oh, I
fine.
see vehicles up behind that
I'm
building
getting
to the right.
Oh yeah, it's that building. Oh, Sir John went down. Sir
Yeah,
John went down.
he's right on me here. Juggernaut's
Oh,
like
Sir
behind
John
me.
Cheese, no! You didn't blow up a single car with a pipe bomb. There's bound to be someone there. I saw you pick up those wheels earlier, and I wondered if you'll ever use them, but there you go. Out of the way, machine.
Should we bounce?
Yeah, he's following.
I think you guys are like, well, leave him.
Let's just
When he's
be
dead, it's
position.
just like, you shouldn't have gotten there. A sidecar for the bike in squad. We've heard that before.
Oh, car in front of us! Car in front
I
of us!
feel like it kind of turns it into a car in that point.
Keep going, keep going.
But I guess you could still have it where it's light and
How
maybe
about up
would
this hill?
fly
Yeah,
up in the air
do
or
that.
something like that.
I agree.
Do some spins and cycles, so that'd be neat.
Alright, candles. I'm gonna be slowing down
Although
just
I'd be
a
curious,
little bit
if
here.
it doesn't have seatbelts, would the person fall out of the sidecar?
Prepare
Maybe
to
probably, if you get a
suppress.
flip or something.
Well, there's
Give me
a
some
bike,
suppressing
bike
pile.
next to you, Popsicle.
Saw
Y-
it.
They're driving by.
I'd also be curious if
Oh,
the
no, he's right
sidecar
there. I'm gonna-
run a
Yeah,
mounted
they're-
weapon.
I'm gonna position
Bike
a
kept
bike
going.
right here.
He took off.
Damn it! I thought there was a balcony out there.
Alright.
Another bike southeast. I
You
hear
know
it
what would
at
make that
least.
interesting too,
Let's take this
is
house.
if you could
Let's
have
take
that
this house, go to
sidecar,
porch.
but only as a pickup.
I hear people approaching. Prepare.
You know what I mean?
They're up the hill opposite of us.
So you're like
the,
a modification.
The sidecar?
Yeah.
By
So
the
if you had a
rocks.
sidecar for the bike, but it's a pickup sidecar, so it doesn't come with it. You have
Sure.
to find it,
Right. As an attachment.
and that will
That's
allow
cool.
you to get on. And maybe like it comes with. It'd be cool if that comes with like its own mounted weapon or something of some kind.
I can get into that.
I like that.
Drew,
Look,
Oh,
there's
sorry,
chat working
Dean.
together, come up with some cool
they're in
ideas.
the storage. Watch out, Dean. He's near you.
That bike's coming right at you guys.
He's on foot. Right in
Grab-
front of us. Careful.
Got him. I got him.
Down the hill.
Yeah. Eddie gun.
There's more though, so be careful.
We're in a good position.
There's still someone there.
Where's the...
James Hill says sidecar should be detachable to drop if someone is following you. Like maybe while you're driving to it, drop them off. Bloop. We once had the idea
Oh,
of
Dean.
things you
That
could
you
drop
getting hit?
behind your vehicle.
Yeah, it's
whatever,
me getting hit.
something like that,
They're
yeah.
coming, shooting from southeast 120. Let me heal
Yeah, I
it.
would definitely be curious to see.
Dean, that,
Oh,
that
behind
sounds
you. Oh,
really
no, no.
close.
Oh,
No,
they're
no,
inside
oh,
the
they're
house.
inside
They're
the
inside the house.
It's coming from
It's coming from inside the house.
Dean, that
He's on the
sounds
left
really
side of the
close.
blue hole.
Oh,
Alright, one's down, one's down.
Oh, it's two of
I'm
them,
down
too.
too, but
Oh!
I have cover. Focus on down me the other guy.
Okay.
I have cover though.
Candles,
I'm
you gotta
torching,
do
I'm
it. You
torching.
gotta do it.
Oh yeah, stay
Alright.
there, stay there.
Don't go in the middle there,
Stay
machine. You'll get shot at. He's gonna revive you.
I'm watching
Alright.
your back. No one on approach.
That
Oh,
means
he's upstairs.
he takes the
He's upstairs,
cautionary
second
route,
floor.
and he usually survives. So
Got him.
nice. You got a headshot on that one.
There's another one. There's another one.
Through my
I
level
heard it
3
dragging
helmet.
off.
Take it back.
It's coming from a different direction though.
Yeah, I think it's coming from across the way.
You just down him or you killed him, right?
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
you killed him.
that was
Yeah,
behind us.
Dragging off.
Shit.
Get
Oh,
your
no.
ass in here. Get your ass in here.
I'm moving.
Like such good
Yeah,
cover.
move.
See, here's the you can play to the strengths of the semi.
Got
Show
it.
you how
Healing
Got
up.
one.
Yeah.
important the semi can be for a defensive
I'm inside. Get inside the
stance
house,
with your
man.
team.
We're safer inside the house.
Careful, they'd like to come in houses when you're not looking. As we learned earlier. There's a bunch of scopes in
There's
there.
You're getting dragon offed right now.
We're
You
gonna have
guys
to
can hear me, one should probably go down to the ground. Look at Kendall's just bossing people around. Well, he's one of our bosses. We're all a bunch of bosses. When will we be an undercover boss?
Shit.
I think we might be too small a team.
There's that rock on 10.
Don't complain about the
Oh,
offset
we don't
there.
have.
Any
Spectate?
spectate? Yes. But
We're gonna have to
Okay.
move.
we've kind of put it
We
on the
should
back
wait a little
burner for
while.
other things. But I agree.
Yeah,
Steve.
we can-
It's frustrating,
There's still
especially
the
since
two
we've been
dudes
trying to
behind
stream
us.
it more often.
But
I would like to see it fixed.
I make no promises. But it's my pet peeve. Cause like I'm looking at that, like, man, what do you? Oh,
Yeah.
Where
He's
is
not
he?
a bad
Tagged
aim.
him a few
it's just
times.
that-
He's on the roof over there.
Why would he
one
do that? Can you imagine? I mean, we're not engineers here, but I don't even know the answers to that. It's weird that like it looks straight down as if like because that wouldn't even be his viewpoint.
yeah.
It's a viewpoint.
It's different. It's difficult as a non-engineer. I imagine it's because you transmit the data to space
All right, we got him.
Mhm.
and
empty.
it comes back
Alright, let's do it.
by magic, and by the time
So
you've
it's like,
gone from
That first part of your statement, I was
the
already
truck's over
kind of
here.
struggling.
conversion
Yeah, I
from
know. I was just
space
watching your back.
beams to magic beams,
Coming.
there's probably a
Ah,
little bit of loss.
you know, if we didn't have to work in magic,
That's pretty much where I'm at as far as my technical knowledge. Luckily, that's not mine.
why don't you know all the answers, engineer one?
Sure.
Have I even had an engineer on this? I don't think I've even had an engineer on the stream.
Oh, shit, that'd be
Where are
really
all
cool.
our
I
engineers?
don't think we're gonna make that.
We've
ding.
had Eddie,
Oh,
we've
shit.
had Josh,
Yeah.
designers.
Upgraded
We've
it.
had
Just
you and Jimmy, that's
yeah. I
producers.
switched.
We've had
Alright,
artists.
we're gonna be in the storm for just a little bit.
Shit,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. That's fine. That's a good idea.
And you guys know
Just
Bernie,
find
he's the
safety.
one that's killing you all the time.
There's some houses up ahead.
Uh,
I heard you
Over here, this hill right here.
See those houses on the Take the house on the hill.
We even had a sound person. We had Christy on
That's
here.
true. Yeah.
We're scraping the barrel in terms of stuff. Sorry, Christy.
Yeah, we
that's a
should,
Here's
joke.
cool.
should definitely have
Here's
an
cool.
engineer on.
Well, I mean, we need Johan in the office for any vehicle talk, right?
Yeah, that one would be a little difficult to pull off, but
Turn the voice chat down a bit. Or I'm told. Let's go ahead and do that. So like that. Let me know if that's better.
is that mic volume?
No, there's mic volume is the volume you produce, and there's voice volume, which is the volume we should hear on your headset.
I see.
But it's also being broadcast to them,
Got it.
so they want to hear all the
They
gun
went
sound.
inside.
and everything. Mario, let me know if that was okay. If it did any difference. What do we have most here in this office out of all positions? Art? I'd say art, right? We have a director.
Art.
A lead.
Well, especially because art's a little bit more of an umbrella. Like, there's engineers and art and design. We have a lot of design too,
We do have a lot of
but
stuff.
art is, I would encompass audio. I would encompass, like, there's different, under the umbrella of art, it's gonna just naturally be.
All right, Socrates. I
Discipline.
think we can maybe say there's a few of the artists are not sound
This is
artists.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, we don't need. I think Mario says it's better. I might have done it a little bit too much, but that's okay. I don't want to hear Eddie anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
He didn't hear. We're just watching. We're just spectating at this point. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to get more artists. We have a lot of things to do art-wise. Christy does well on sound by herself. We could maybe use another sound person.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure she's got a lot more work for 1.0 in terms of sound. So
there is.
that's not for me to say if she thinks we need more people.
Yeah, it's
Oh, nice. That was
We're
good.
That
surrounded,
was,
dude.
that was mighty fine.
He's getting better
Fine
and better.
kill. Fine kill.
What's he shooting at over there? Man, they're like surrounded, aren't they?
Shooting his teammate.
But they are definitely like in a surrounded position here, and there's not much to take from this
Yeah,
house.
it's rough. They got 2 groups on them.
So keep, strong on that ammo. And he only knocked that guy. I bet he's revived now.
We can. Hold on, let's wait a little bit.
I bet you couldn't get the kill.
Or we
Too
can
bad you
start this
couldn't
thing
get
now.
the kill. Dean. That RBR is hard to hit. Whoa. I was going to say that BR is hard to hit when you have to hit jumping people.
Yes.
Anything's hard to hit
Also,
with jumping people, but the
if
BR.
you're shooting it that fast, you're
Yeah.
gonna get that like
It's the kicks getting involved in there, right? Oh, oh, oh.
Oh.
Through the window. Don't bother reviving him. Just take him out. Take him out, Candles. He's throwing sparklers. Oh, that was a pipe. And a dirty bomb. We threw a bunch of stuff out there. Watch out those windows. Oh, I see something
Yeah,
blown
yeah,
up.
yeah, it's a little motorcycle.
Sometimes I think it's a motorcycle, and
While
other
I have
times it's a
our
piece of paper.
drinks,
You see the little blowing things
Yeah.
around? Yeah. I think it's a nice touch. Some people might complain about that kind of thing, but I think it's kind of cool.
A lot of it, no, I love that. In fact, I want more distractions. I want more
Yeah.
people fooled into
Right.
what they think is around.
Simulates sort of. I think the more things that make it a little bit less like perfect game
Thank you.
conditions and more like the chaos of like actual battle.
Sometimes I butt heads with design in that aspect. I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
confuse them. And you're like, no, you want to give them a sporting chance. And I'm like, nope, I don't want to give them a sporting chance. I want them not to know what they're looking at, and not know what they're hitting. So if you guys are mad at any of those features, you can blame me partially because I'm always pushing, saying we should make this harder and harder to survive in. It is a turbulent world and it should remain such.
Sure.
Is my perspective.
Combat is chaos.
That's-
Like,
it should feel
it ain't
that.
clean.
I want it to feel fun to play,
It'd be cool
but
to get shot and have like
It
your
won't be
hearing
easy.
go out and like have like different sort of like things
Oh.
happen to your perception.
that would be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time though, I don't know if that's when you're playing something a couple hours a day, just like
That's true.
match after match.
But see-
maybe that does get tiresome.
That's what I'm saying. Is those designers know what they're doing. They rein me in on my ideas of chaos, and I'm sure other people do as well. We've had lots of feedback from pre-beta people saying, "And lightning should strike your car, and everyone should explode." And you're like, "All right, whoa, hold on a second. When does the gameplay aspect
Right.
take place?"
Plus, that'll be
no,
awesome
I'm
when
good.
it
I'm just,
happens
I
once
have
to you.
my
And you're like,
octane.
whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
But it was like every round, yeah.
Oh, inside,
like
inside,
it.
right
Oh.
here.
There we are. It's a fun shot. Looks like he's shooting his feet.
yeah, a lot of
He's
blood.
weak.
That was a lot. I almost thought it was a spark. Because those things got a similar dust of red.
Yeah.
Like a sun coming in there. Did he knock him? Or... Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he's down, he's down.
Candles.
Shit, I'm down too.
save him. Man, that's
I'm watching your
three-
back.
Double kill.
That's 3 times
Alright,
you
that's the
revived
last bandage I have.
Yeah, I think he has to marry him. Tradition in many countries.
Nope. I thought I saw something. It was a bush. I need to stop alarming everyone with my predictions of where people are. What? Oh.
I think you should keep going.
Huh!
No.
What was that?
Yes. Yeah, it's
Who?
me.
Did I
We're in
just...
the storm now. We're in the storm again.
Yeah, they are just
Yeah,
luring
yeah,
people
yeah.
Mario, but it's worked out for them so far. They're almost dead here out of the storm. Oh. It's a good, like, distraction, though. Oh. Well, you got them both. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, there we
Wow,
go.
just barely, though, too. They almost made it all the way.
Good game, good game. Good game.
Everyone was choking in that scenario. People keep dying much quicker than
Things
the
are
storm
picking
can
up
move now.
several
The
times.
storm is a lot less dangerous, I think, for the current players we have trying the game out lately.
Right.
I remember when the game first launched, there was tons of matches that were ending in like
Just
that.
people just dying from the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. 6:13. You want to do one more? You stop for it? You got something to do?
I can go.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a second. I wanna...
Yeah. Fill up. Ugh. Cracking my neck here a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the match for him. He's still getting me some XP. What do we got so far? Oh, I get a new melee weapon next. Bone splitter, not bad. That's gonna be exciting. Still no tattoo. I'm working on it. So, we're looking to have a new patch for you guys this Thursday. That's the hope. I'm pretty sure it'll come by Thursday. And if you don't have the game yet, obviously I think most of you do, but if you have any friends who are looking to get the game, if they buy it this Thursday and any day thereafter up to New Year's, you can get it from Green Man Gaming. And if you buy it from Green Man Gaming, you get a free holiday vanity item. The ugly sweater comes with a copy of your game if you buy it from Green Man Gaming between that period. So send any friends out there who just want to start and play with you guys, and they can get that item right away. And of course, for those of you guys who do have the game, we'll be chatting in our Discord around that same time on Thursday, and giving you guys some opportunity to get the vanity. So we're not leaving you out, of course, and you guys will be able to pick up your ugly sweaters and have some fun on the holiday.
Okay. I didn't know we were announcing that. That's cool.
No, yeah, we already showed them even the item. So
Perfect.
a couple weeks back, we had them send in ideas for ways they could be designed. And Farron wanted me to mention too, because I was giving John Cheese a little bit of flack for this, but essentially, most of his ideas are what resulted in that sweater. So thank you, Sir John Cheese, for helping us get that holiday sweater going.
A true inspiration, sir.
Yeah, exactly. He's our, I forget what I named it. I'm going to look it up. We named him on Discord. We gave him a title. Did you know about
Our
this?
patron saint?
No. Not that nice.
Okay. Fair enough.
We gave him the title of, if I can pull it, King of Revels, I believe it is.
Okay.
Which is, so because he makes all those fun little jokes.
Yes, he does.
We want to
Usually at your
reward
expense.
that. Exactly. Usually at my expense. And that's fine. That's why I'm here, to take it and
It's
enjoy
good.
it. I enjoy it. So
We need that.
that is an interesting liquor. Tell me more about it, because right now it smells like, I would say, like a miso.
Oh, wow.
It definitely isn't, but obviously it's got that aroma
You're
to me.
welcome to try it. It's very smoky, peaty. So there's scotch that are, some scotches are peatier than others. Some are, it depends on what you age them in, but the kind that are made in a specific region, usually the Isleys and there's like certain scotches that come from places where the water comes mostly from peat bogs, like it washes over peat bogs, so it instills
Takes
a lot of that
some of it in.
smoky kind of gross flavor. But by the time it gets into this, I don't know. I mean, it's subjective. Some people would call this disgusting, but I happen to like it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm just saying, it's interesting how like that's the fragrances that remind me. You had a miso soup often, or?
Yeah, I have.
Can you see what I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy.
Okay.
I'm kind of getting just like that aroma of miso, just kind of like, and that's, I don't even know what that's made from.
Miso?
I don't know anything about miso other than I
Tastes sweet.
eat it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
usually it's tofu in it. That's not tofu, obviously. Very cool though. Yeah. And so yeah, this Thursday, guys, check us out on Discord. We'll get you guys that vanity item, and I'll push it out on social as well, so you guys won't be able to miss it or anything like that. We did send out our holiday cards. I let you guys know on Discord in our Stormrider chat. So if you're part of our Stormrider chat, you had an opportunity to get a holiday card from Unbroken Studios.
You guys gave him your address? Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
I know. I left it up to them. I was like, if you guys
It's
want to
faith.
risk it,
It's faith, sir.
signed you up for so many things.
I like it though. It's brave.
But you guys get yourself an Unbroken Studios holiday card. So thank you to our Stormriders for supporting the game all these many months. You guys have been awesome, and we want to reward you with little things like that, and reach out to you guys now and then with some cool stuff. So yeah.
We're happy you guys have joined us for this ride.
Thank you again, Sir John Cheese. They are awesome sweaters. You will be the first one to get one, I assure you, as soon as they're in. And a bug I'm trying to fix. Actually, he brought up to me earlier today, so
Okay.
yeah.
Which one?
Apparently, one of our vanity plates that was given to a partner is in there on the Season 2 listing. So it shows that it's one that can possibly be earned, but right now it's locked, and there's no way to unlock it. That's because it's not meant to be there. It's a partner item.
Oh.
Yeah, so embarrassing to say, but it is for sure a bug, and we'll get that fixed. It's pretty easy to fix, so hopefully we can knock that in. Surprised you, producer, that apparently I told Eddie about it like 5 minutes before our stream began. So he's going to see what the problem is and see if he can get it fixed and just submit it. So
Yeah, that's fair.
but it shouldn't break anything. It's just one of those things that he has like exclusionary check boxes or something when he implements items.
Yes, it's usually something simple like that.
Yeah. Back to the refinery. You were in a
I
match
can't-
with
I can't stay
3
away.
level 3 items that all came from here. So I do not blame you. You don't want to take that Ripper? Do you want to go with the Gluck?
Well, I mean, it still counts as weight. Oh, no, you know what? No, oh, they're my baby.
There we go. All right. Now you
Now
have
gotta-
to hit. You have to
gotta
hit
get that-
something.
Gotta get the
The jet
boosts.
boosters, rocket boosters.
There's my other baby.
I love your consistency. You know, some people come into these matches and they're like, well, it depends on what they're into, or it depends on how I want to play it.
Yeah.
Not Bennett. He's like, this is how I play, day in, day out.
I have some go-tos.
Which is cool. You know, I like to see some styles from different
Yeah,
people.
it allows for different style.
I love that axe stock. That's one of my favorite stocks.
Anyone else lagging a little bit?
It's just a cool design. I convinced our designers to build a different stock once that was going to be used actually for the Valhalla, and then they changed their mind at the last minute. I was like, dang it. They didn't even get it made because they were like, just when they were about to make it, they're like, we'll do this instead. And I was like, oh, dang it. This is going to be cool. So maybe I can convince them for a new weapon or something, and we can put that stock on there. 'Cause
Hey, who knows?
I really liked that idea.
I'm a little bummed at the inconsistency of, like, you can pick up that hammer stock and it doesn't go to the other SMG and it just says it's for an SMG.
Yeah, I think because they always intended that to only be just for the Valhalla.
Right.
So I think they just need to change maybe some
But
of
at that
the
point,
UI
maybe it has to be
display or
some
something
naming,
like that.
yeah.
Valhalla on the
Right.
parentheses instead of just SMG.
I don't like the confusion that arises as a result.
We've even had players say like, "Oh, why isn't that one of my other SMGs feels like a bug?" You got a couple other attachments there not attached. Don't forget about them. If you're looking for your
I'm
cursor, you
always-
can see it on that.
Oh, that's right. Jesus.
I'm like looking at it like, why do you keep staring at this? Can you see
Sorry,
it?
everyone.
That's okay. Then you get to see different sides of Bennett's face. He's got his left side and his right side. When you do like a model stream, just walking in catwalk style. Ooh, that's an idea. Maybe we should get like the refinery has its own little like catwalk / plank.
Do a little
one
Yeah, you
section.
could do a little machinima with, like, whenever we show off new outfits.
There you go, right?
Um,
Walking down the. Thank you, Bennett. That's a great idea. I think I will do that. We need to make more video reveals.
I mean, honestly, like, you could just repurpose something from here, and when you do like one of these, oh yeah, there we go. That's
We
nice.
didn't do a video reveal for the Valhalla. We should do one for whatever we do next.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did do one for the Ripper, and we did one for the munitions.
Again, you go out here, if
wanna
anybody
give
wants to pick it up, or I'll just pick it up and bring it to you.
That's the best part of this teamwork is sharing the loot load.
Here you go. Oh, cursor.
Gem skill, yes you do. You could be playing right now during Dev Playdays, but even if you can't play right now, make sure to come back every Tuesday and Thursday for the most part, with some exceptions, and join us at 5 p.m. We'll also be setting up some EU ones now and then as well, because we don't want to leave you guys out. So those will be maybe some 10 a.m. or 11, or like 11 a.m. sessions. PT, that is. That'll enable us to play some large matches with.
Who's shooting? Who's shooting?
Uh-oh. You guys are by yourselves this time. Or are you still? Wait, there's your jump boosters.
There we go.
Dress up your car. Yeah, come join us, Gem Skill. We'd love to have you back, and bring your friends, because we're putting on some really awesome matches. Tuesdays and Thursdays every week at least.
Are they all driving?
I know. You're up late hanging out with us, and I appreciate that. Gem Skill's at 3 a.m. He's a European player.
We got a number where these guys are at?
They just round the corner. They're gone.
Yeah, use your numbers, people. Come on.
They went
Help
like
each other out.
northeast 60 for that gateway there.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Word. I just stuck my bumper and thing on your car. I thought it was mine because we have the same car, so I'm about to steal it back.
I'm glad you said that, because I had an idea.
Bumper two.
You could make it so your character and your car, the way they appear to you is always white, and the way they appear to other players is the color assigned.
I can get into that.
so that there's no confusion as to what you're running into, and you don't have to keep checking up your colors, especially because it changes per match. So you never have like a consistent color anyway. Might as well have a consistent color be your own color, the one you view anyway.
I think I caught most of that.
Yeah, I know.
My head was a little elsewhere.
But yeah, that'd be fun. That's a little quality of life throw in that maybe we can do. It'd be nice. I will say for semi pickups, I like the look of their pickups before they're attached. A lot. I would love to see that come back. Chromas for skin car. What's a chroma?
Probably color swaps, maybe.
Color
they mean?
swaps?
I don't know.
I mean, when we do car skins rather, when we do car skins, they're just set colors. We add as rewards. So maybe we could add some more rewards. I know they're already looking into new rewards, but I can't see when it's going to come in. Probably not for until 1.0. Our major
sounds pretty
updates
cool.
are going to be, you know,
Are you ready
bits
to
and pieces.
move?
Yeah.
Not bandy so much.
My car skin is
Yeah, you guys got to go.
Mm.
Oh shit, we got a semi coming up on us right now.
You don't have any body piece or
Yeah, I got.
gas mask, right?
It did not come up on the new armor.
Color swap, yeah. I think the way the system works, Gem Skill, is that it's purely vanity, so it's like vanity piece by piece by piece. But I don't know, that might change. We do have.
What is happening here?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. They're suggesting that design vanity, like this flame carbon, if we could palette swap the color of the flame or the color exterior to the flame, instead of just having one flame paint decal, it's only one color. That makes sense. I'm really concentrating on everything. I'll bring it up. I get what you're saying. But yeah, currently the way the system works. Oh no! Did you use your boost?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Watch it. Nice. The misses, I think. Did it deal damage to them? I hope.
I hope it did.
Turn it around, turn it around. Ah. I hope it like felt a bunch.
That's not good.
I hope you killed that tree.
That tree just no-scoped me.
No. Drew.
Oh.
Lord.
It doesn't make sense for me to turn around.
Yep.
John can
It's
go
too
get
late
it.
anyway.
I'm desperately hoping that there's a repair kit here.
Is it hard to look at the TV? Is it because it's too far away, or is it too big?
Oh no, it's just habit. Just go back. I just go right back to looking at the screen.
I'm genuinely curious though. If that is the case, let me know. Don't keep that from me.
Oh no.
We'll change the format of this structure. Like, oh. Uh-oh. Is that who you're after before?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming here.
Bunch of semi pieces in there anyway. Oh no!
What? Oh no, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Oh no! You had the drop on him and everything. That would have been it.
Well,
Oh,
folks, don't drink in fractured lands.
Sir John Cheese, avenge him. He's stripping him right now. Don't let him.
Don't let them steal my dignity. I mean, I already pretty much offered it up on a platter. But
That's okay. That's all right.
yeah.
There's two things that Eddie and I always say we have to do. We have to do by habit. Whenever we have the opportunity, and never even like chance it, is reload, and also equip which weapon you expect to use when you get out of your vehicle.
Do both. I'm off the guy's spectator mode.
I do it too. I'm so mean to anybody who has a reloader. I'm like, you know, you can reload it. You know, if you just press the R button, and if you just reload that button. That's okay. That's all right. We all have our good days and our bad days.
It's still a good day. It's just not well geared for doing well at a video
I
game.
suppose. Oh wow. You got two. Keep going. Sir John Cheese. Rachel's playing with us. You got that when you have an LMG, you got the tools. You got it 8 times on your Dragon's Breath, you should be good to go. 111 rounds, come on. There's like 3 people, you know where they are. Win it for us. Pull out that win.
Are people talking in chat?
Occasionally, yeah. I was talking about gem skill. Oh, that's what I want to tell you. So, the game came up with an idea that's not so bad. So we're talking about car skin vanities, and right now it's, you know, we get a certain car skin, and usually it's like a paint job with maybe something, maybe a decal on the front or the side, but, and I say like, oh, if you want a different color, there's different vanity pieces you can slap onto this different car skin. But they brought up the good point that, what if I want that blue flame with the white skin, but I don't want it blue and I don't want it white?
Yep.
So.
Oh, I see. So
color swaps on.
Chroma, yeah.
Yeah.
And those would be cheap.
So we either do variants, just more variants on it, where there are like more vanities to drop, but we don't have a season to attach it to right now because we already have a full season 2. So that would just be variants for the simple one, which we've done, but I don't want to get in the habit of doing it that way. You know, it'd be nicer if it had like a campaign system or feature change. Come 1.0,
Right.
that allows you to chroma swap whatever you got, no matter what.
Right, which doesn't sound that complex from the top side. I feel like it might actually be easy to produce X number of different color variations.
It is
But
easy.
then
For
you-
sure
but
it is
then
easy.
people love to customize. It's a conversation to have.
It's a conversation to have. I know. I think I had this conversation in regards to hair with Farron.
Oh yeah.
And we specifically, you know, narrowed it down to, oh well, these are vanity pieces, and the, you know, other variants are part of the vanity season, and so we'll just have more of those. And,
Right.
But as big as this game is going to get, when we get to the 1.0 state, I mean, it might be worth re-exploring. I'm not saying we're going to change it that way, because yeah, we could just add more variants, and that still works that way just fine, and it's not a big problem, per se. But if the game gets weighty enough that you have like 16 different hair slots, and it's really just the same type with variants in color, you might want to do like a sub menu with colors with palette swaps, and I don't know, be worth talking about anyway. Good idea to at least discuss, Jimskin. Thank you for that. Challenges.
What?
Adding challenges, kind of like Fortnite style, you know. In this round, do this thing.
Oh sure, okay.
Yeah. We talked about that a bunch of times before.
Yeah.
I think it just takes some tech and some work.
Yeah. So I'd want to hear what they meant very, very specifically, but
Well, they just said challenge with question mark. But that's just, you know, that could be anything.
That could be a personal challenge, right? For all I know.
Are they challenging you?
I don't know, man. It's the internet.
No,
If it is what I think they're referring to,
it kind of reminds me of like achievements, but
basically
on an ongoing basis within matches, or
Oh, okay, yep.
that's what we're familiar with. We don't have to do it that way or do anything at all, but the idea is like, oh, maybe something like that.
we'll have to see what comes out with shakes out with 1.0 and see if there's stuff in there that maybe sort of fits that bill, scratches that itch.
I agree, because there's different tasks to be done in 1.0 depending on where you are, what you're doing. So that might lend itself better once we have a bigger system to play with. But I will say, and I said this earlier, and I like the idea, just for dev play days, what I want to do is force whoever is in here, today is you, to tomorrow somewhere else. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Today's you.
That'd be cool.
In the future, it's someone else. To like have just on our UI, we can throw up a challenge, and you gotta follow it.
Yeah, okay.
So it would be like this is what you
Shotguns
do.
only.
Yeah. I may not be that cruel, but it could be just like, well, you love the shotgun, so that works for you, but not everybody does.
Hasn't worked out once in 3 games that I've been. I downed somebody.
But I liked, we were saying earlier, I really wanted you to blow up someone's car with a spike bumper. That's
Yep.
hard to do, but it's a fun challenge to try.
Certainly is.
And unless you're going for it, it's definitely not going to happen. So, it's one of those things you kind of have to prep for, like you did.
Mhm.
Finding a spike bumper, finding a jet boosters, making sure that's what you're aiming for,
Oh yeah.
zeroing on that concept. If they have to have a challenge, they might do it. So
I agree.
let's make that happen. At least that,
Uh,
just to see how things go, and then if
as
we like it
something
enough,
that is,
then we'll do more.
if it sounds like it's a thing that the ask, it's being dictated by chat. This is where what they want us to do. Can it be handled there? Does it need a UI element?
I mean, we don't need to put a UI element on there. I just think that's fun.
It would be fun. It could also be done post process in the stream thing.
No, that's what I'm suggesting.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I know I said UI, not actually
Got
putting
it.
in game. That's a lot of work.
No.
I'm not
I'm
asking you to do
100%
that.
on board. I think that's great.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing this right here. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we could play all day with that.
For sure. Not opposed at all.
They clarified. So they meant in distributing their palette swaps, making it via challenge.
Mm.
So rewards, instead of just like an XP reward or something like that, you're like, oh, special rewards only for
Get like
doing
a
these
cool
things.
custom one that everyone sees it and they're like, man, what'd that guy do?
Oh, he did this challenge. So there you go. So, got it. We understand. I don't know.
Well, at that point, then it is we just do the color swaps ourselves and then rank on. Yes, it doesn't sound that expensive. I'll talk to the folks that need to be.
There's a process to
I
this.
play with the numbers.
You're talking the
Yeah.
right guy, but
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
a process
yeah,
to this
I mean,
where he
yeah.
has to look at
Right.
the pipeline and other things to put it into it.
Somebody frees up. There's like a couple hours they have. I can be like, hey, I do remember there was this one little thing, but I mean, sometimes it just doesn't.
It
come
can't be like it's done in the past where I literally go up to someone who I know it's job to do that thing and start putting ideas in their head, and then this guy gets in trouble, and then someone's coming back to me saying, Robert, stop talking to them. But that's how it gets
There's a
stuff done.
process. You got to go through the right
I know,
channels.
I'm so mean. I'm mean to these guys all day long. But yes, we will make sure we will investigate what can be done and what can be done.
Sure.
And maybe we won't do what you said, and we'll do something else.
Right.
That's better. Who knows? But that's the idea. Any other ideas, guys? Mino says, nice direct finishing.
Thanks. I don't know.
I don't know what that means. Or who he's talking about. Feel free to explain yourself, Mino. I don't understand that. Maybe we're just ignoring the game too much. I've been mostly
I've been directly
watching
finished by that guy quite a few times.
Sir John Cheese just kind of scoping people in this faraway place. Can you and Rachel find some action? That's right, I'm calling you out, Cheese. Find some action. I saw you spot a couple people. Go where the action is. Take them out before they can take you out. I'm just really kind of leading him to his doom. He's not going to make it. I believe in you. I believe in him. You can do it. Last Bastion, is that where you guys are going? Something happened here. What did we miss? Chatting about quotas. Going after that semi. I had some other cool ideas for some streams we may do. Not always direct play days. Yeah, blow it up. There are a few things we should just have fun in the studio doing because there's other stuff we work on. I would love to have an artist who here to also doesn't have it. Would be nice. Because I know they do some art challenges.
We do our challenges almost weekly.
Yeah, so
I actually participate in those.
I know.
By no means one of
This guy's got some talent.
It's Just a producer. I don't make arts.
He's being shy, but he's really. I haven't seen any work. It's really good.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it would be cool to see one of those challenges live, right? Wouldn't that be fun to do?
It would be, and to have a prompt from the audience. The audience is like, hey, draw like
Even
one
better.
of the characters they're gonna do. Yeah.
There you go. And then
Maybe a lucky thing like their portrait for as a Wasteland.
oh my gosh.
I want a rocket launcher, and we're like, we don't even have one of those in games. But
Why not?
I'm just gonna draw it anyway.
So we lost our team. They're dead.
We're all.
There were lots of things.
This is all our team.
This is our team. You're part of our team.
Everybody playing this game is our team.
How diplomatic. That's a producer for you. Making everybody feel like they're part of it. But yeah, some other things.
Also, I don't actually do that around here.
Oh, okay.
I try to ostracise as many people as possible.
That seems
to make
about right.
them not feel welcome.
I really don't feel welcome when I'm
So
talking.
when I do that to our community, it's a big compliment because I don't even do
Or
that to my
highly
coworkers.
disingenuous.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to his desk and I'm like, "Hey, Bennett," and he just kind of like pretends to not know who I am. And I think he's called me Richard a couple
Oh, that was
times.
good.
I don't know. This guy's gonna do that too. Poor High School. Come back. Come back to us. You don't have any teammates, do you? Somebody. He had missile launchers on the car, or somebody did. I haven't seen those fire in a while. Not in a destructive, effective way. Oh, is it gonna happen? With bullets firing,
Brutal.
they're moments away from destroying that car. Oh, that's a bug. Their health is still destroyed. It's knocked.
Right.
That's
Maybe
happened
just
before.
because it's spectator, though.
Is it? Well, then let's look into that too. That's still a bug, right?
I mean, for sure. Just maybe not as egregious.
Yeah, and Trisha had idea. She wanted to see more girls on the stream, more women playing Fractured Lands here and now. So we had like an all, like a girls' night out. She's called it, or
I remember that.
that was when we had Christy and Autumn and Maria. But Trisha came up with the idea, and she's still not on the stream. I gotta get her on here.
Yeah.
And we gotta bring in Rachel.
So yeah, you just do it again, but
Farron popped in for a
Change it
second.
out,
She can come
yeah.
back.
you got
That's it.
Cassia.
Cassia, that's right. We can't have Cassia on the stream. That's terrible. Just never do it. She'll go on and on. No, we can't. And then yeah, we should also do some tournaments.
I agree.
Tournaments would be fun. When we had the tribe mode, that's was a good opportunity to get some tournaments going, but we kind of slowed down. We knew we were going to go to 1.0. We knew we were going to do a 1.0 thing when we launched tribe mode. If you guys didn't know that, but at the same time, we wanted to see how well it did and how well it didn't do. And yeah, this is kind of what we expected. We knew that we have some more work to do to get us where we need to be. But I think when we start picking things up again, I'd love to run a tournament. I'd love to get some people involved. But in the meantime, we should just do a Discord one.
Okay.
Because we have people on Discord that can join up, and we should do a sign up so then they come at a certain time, an hour, a day. They'll know to be there. They don't have to worry about population to the size, and be all set.
We do need to in lieu of new modes and things that are officially do it. It'd be neat if we could come up with some cool things on ourselves, only vehicle kills, or stick to the refinery and just have a quick
Speaking
little
of
here's the ground rules. Just do this. Everyone participates. It probably results in shorter matches, but more of them, so it's a lot faster turnaround.
Yeah.
We just get a little bit more
As long as we all join at the same time, though.
too, right?
But that's what I'm saying is that unless in lieu of just having hey, it's all going at the same time kind of situation, I'd love if we could, down the road, not expecting this, but down the road, get the custom matches. And then if we could put in some of those variables as checkboxes or sliders.
And so that you were only queued up for
Yeah.
a certain type of I like this kind of.
Exactly.
For sure.
Which is something we planned early on. We kind of put it on the back burner in place of other things we needed to do. So, yeah, it's still not like huge priority, but I would like to get it going again. There's a lot is made anyway. It's just kind of needs some tweaking and balancing sets. Testing mostly even. Here we go here. This one's a tight one. I don't know who else is on high school team besides C-Tax, looks like. Jim Skill says, tournament, let me go train before. Oh, montage. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Sound like the beginning of the Street Fighter theme. Is that Giles around?
Maybe.
Am I thinking of Ryan? Alright, I'm gonna play Street Fighter again.
Many moons ago.
We strictly play Fractured Lands here, so don't even think about it. I would like to do sometime, because we're a shooter studio primarily. And there's a lot of shooter games that we've been inspired by.
Yep.
I think individually and as a group. I would love to do a stream where we talk about and maybe even sample some of those games and talk about what we like about them. I mean, there's games we've worked on we could talk about and play.
Yeah. No, that's good.
You know, as individuals, and you know, just be like, oh well, these guys, they worked on the gun mechanics in this game. Let's try it out, and we can talk about how we grow from here to here and how that just influenced the games we make now. So that'd be cool to do. I know Eddie talks about it all the time. He won't shut up about it.
I think some folks are more verbose about their past projects than others. Other people are like, I want to talk about.
You don't want to know that I worked on home games.
Oh, dude, I got some black marks on my record. I've been, especially when I came up in QA. I had some good games.
Proud of everything I worked on.
6 months we got like a handheld Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game. And
I'll tell Josh that. He'll be upset. He knows how good Mighty Morphin Power Rangers can be.
I don't know what that's in reference to, but I feel...
You didn't know? You should go ask him. He loves Power Rangers.
I'll talk to him about it.
That and Spider-Man. That's all I know about the guy.
Okay.
Is that he loves Spider-Man and Power Rangers. I know more about Josh.
I would not have expected it.
You just gotta walk by his desk. That's all you gotta do. He's even got an ugly sweater that is a Power Rangers ugly sweater.
Okay.
You may have thought
I
it was just
like
that it was
ironic or something.
No, that guy does not deal in ironies. He is direct.
That's fair. I appreciate that.
There's no metaphor here. He is. Oh,
hey,
Cracks took the
speaking
crown.
of direct.
Congratulations.
Directly killed Bernie and Jimmy.
The only thing I can think of if we run another one is Refinery Deathmatch.
Yep.
Want to try it out? If you guys are listening, we got like 10 minutes.
Should I go rally everybody here?
Go let them know.
All right.
One more. Just in the refinery, kill everybody. Let's go. They all know that, but we got to tell them reminders anyway. They forget all the time. Waiting for players 1 out of 2. No. Jump in. And let's do this. So chat, if you can't hear me, let's do... I'll just let you guys know. Let's do a refinery match to end the night.
Yes.
I'll even put this in Discord so you guys can see it. Don't forget it. Let's do this. Oh, and then I gotta see Sir John Cheese's Rocky thing. I'm the Rocky, clearly. I'm not the trainer.
They're in.
Nice.
Refining.
Hey, we're back to the old team.
Refinery.
There's no way I'm gonna make a.
You don't even have to have
actual
teamwork
verb
here.
out of
Just
that.
just go shooting people.
Hi.
What's up? Oh, Solis, what's good?
Solis, John Cheese, Machine X, these.
Good to see you back. What's going on?
Making this work. Popsically. Let's do it.
I remember this time. I'm gonna look over at that big screen.
Yes. That is where you at least see your cursor if you're in your menus. Probably is a little
15
more.
feels like a
on
large
top.
requirement.
Well, he can't change it in time. You have to restart the server.
Oh, okay.
It's faster than most things, but he still has to restart the server in order to change the size requirement. Don't worry, we're almost there. We're almost there. One more. One more.
There we go.
I can go jump on your machine and queue it up just to get a
Oh,
body.
welcome to Nintendo. Yeah.
Give it 20 more seconds here.
This isn't yours, right?
This is mine.
Oh, okay.
You're giving me XP.
Got it.
Thank you. If you, anyone is welcome to sign into their own
It's not your
account
machine,
here.
but it is your account.
Anyone is welcome to sign into their own account. We had Josh try to do it once, but he couldn't get the authentication number on his cell phone because he didn't have the app.
Right.
And it wasn't coming in by a text message.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, man.
Let me just throw mine in.
Just throw yours in. Just come on in. As soon as you walk out that door, it's going to go to 15, I swear.
Well, that gives me 3 minutes to get back here.
There you go. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We're going to do this one refinery match to end the night, but I appreciate you guys coming along. For our last Dev Play Days in 2018, the last one, but we'll come right back in 2019 with a whole bunch more. At least 2 every week for the most part for the foreseeable future. I don't care if this game is gigantic or small, we'll still do Dev Play Days and join you all. We're having a blast and we love it. So thank you guys for joining us. We'll keep doing this and we're going to do more stuff. I swear. We're going to come up with some more IRL Dev Play Days. We'll definitely have some. In fact, it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I really don't know just yet. We have to work it out. But we're going to have a. Well, I know for sure the potluck is Thursday. So we're going to have. I'm sorry, not potluck. What am I saying? White Elephant Gift. One of those party things. White Elephant Gift is on Thursday, and we're going to stream a little bit of it just to say happy holidays and farewell till 2019. A last farewell for the year 2018. So it's been an awesome year. We've had a great time. We launched Fractured Lands. We are in early access. We're going to go to 1.0 next year, and it's going to be amazing. And we hope you guys are all there with us, having a great time in the Wasteland and playing a really cool game. So thank you guys for joining us and supporting us all this time. We got 15 now. I don't know if it was your machine or someone else, but
No, you got somebody else.
All right.
Mine was still set to internal.
3 minutes to go. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to go. Kill everybody. All you get. Can't leave it.
Yeah, Paul can.
We should have. Ooh, that's an idea. That's a variable I'd like to see. Matches with end timers. So the storm just starts from
And then
the
just
circle
goes-
and just does not stop until the end.
Yeah.
The countdown timer just closes it on you, and if you can live in the storm for a couple more minutes, but that's it, then you die. That could be even their strongest storm, the one that just kind of like takes you down fast. That'd be fun. I'm not a designer. There's a lot of things that need to go into that, but still, I'm just imagining in my head what that would take.
Doesn't sound complex to make.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, in
I'm
terms
sure
of-
there'd be problems that shake out, but you just go, what?
Well, it would be fun as like a custom match, just to
Right.
set like an end timer, so that you can determine how many rounds are going or how many storms are going.
Mm-hmm.
You could set it like an hour or 45 minutes, or all the way down to like 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I like it personally.
Most people would probably just
But no one
get
listens to
close
me,
to
so-
spawn. You'd
Oh,
end
I
up with
shouldn't
a
say that as a
lot less.
comedian manager show. No one listens to me. I'm sure we'll be just fine. Let's see. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Live 14 viewers, that's not bad. It's funny, we made affiliate
It's probably all the people watching.
last week. You know, that's what I'm saying, is that we made affiliate last week.
Okay.
And there's like parameters or requirements that they need you to have in order to get affiliate. And there's like, oh, you did affiliate. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then the next thing it said is like, oh, to make partner on Twitch, to be a Twitch partner, you need this many things and this many things. And I was like, oh, well, we're not going to hit that unless we get more viewers. So now I'm kind of like acting as like a Twitch content creator and going like, what do I need to do to get more people to watch this stream?
I'll take off my shirt.
I don't know. That's against Twitch rules. You can't do that.
Oh,
You'll get us banned.
fair. I don't think.
Maybe you could just like do like a cut right here,
Right.
and then just like each like second go like, just pop it a little more. Make like a
Can I
button-down
just do
shirt.
like
just like,
dances from Fortnite? People like that, right?
no, you get sued for that kind of
Oh
stuff.
man, I keep coming up with these terrible.
You're gonna get
ideas.
yelled at by that guy from Scrubs.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sued from the guy from Fresh Prince. What's his name? I forget.
Do I
it.
get to Carl?
That's his
I mean the.
character name.
It's a name that.
Alfonso Ribeiro. That's something
Right.
like that.
That is correct.
He's also in Silver Spoons.
Which
Let's
way are we
call
going?
those other people on Silver Spoons. See if they
Oh crap.
Everybody's going center.
Southwest. Okay, we can do that too. Oh wait,
Alright.
that's the thing.
Let's do this.
Center.
I mean, I may not be great at this game, but I'm at least comfortable with the refinery. So this will be.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you may not be great at this game, but you're at least comfortable with your body and are willing to show it off. Because we need viewers. Gotta make partner.
We need a race.
Maybe. I don't know. Does it do anything important?
I'm in.
Probably to somebody.
We are going center.
We'd rather people just play.
Yeah.
All right. I like all the vehicles crashing in. I'm gonna just watch this death feed and see what happens. Oh, you got a hit.
That was mostly on me.
Careful,
I think.
careful.
I think they're right behind me.
They are right behind you.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh! This isn't lasting long. We'll spectate the braver of us. Ah,
That wasn't a bomb. Oh no.
you don't need any of those things. Oh no! Oh, like the luck and everything. Oh! We gotta see this firefight from the point of view of the person who's almost dead.
Oh, this is brutal.
John Cheese, Solis, come save them. There's 3 of them in there. Oh, he's not even going to get the kill. Get out of there. You should have just crawled out this whole time. They wouldn't even noticed you.
I didn't think about it. I thought I was just dead.
You thought,
There's
yeah,
like
I thought
3
you were dead
dudes.
too, but you could make it.
I'm down. Anybody know?
Sir John Cheese, come on. Rescue him.
Oh man,
wow.
you are my savior.
Wow. Did not expect this.
We got you.
Come back to the century.
Someone's
You're the best, dog.
You have more health
No, I'm
than
above,
you did
I'm above.
when you knocked you, before you knocked you.
Okay. I was just
Wow,
like
someone
watching,
took the bike all the way up
making
here.
sure it's clear for you.
There's a moonshine over there. You should grab it.
Ooh, lots of guys moving over here.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a lie. It's a
I
guess.
Cake's a lie.
Shouldn't trust me. Why am I? Why are you listening to me? You shouldn't. I lie. Not to you players. These guys. Not to you, Ben. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You got downed again. And Sir John Cheese, he's down too. Can't help you.
I'm gonna crawl behind the guy's knees, and then the other guy can push him.
Oh, if Solis can come save you both. Uh-oh. There's someone down that stairs. They're just torturing you now. Oh, Karen's dead. I'm dead. Only Solis can save Sir John Cheese. Solis, come save him. Nice. At least
Nicely
avenged the
done.
death.
Nicely done.
Only 7 left.
I got you.
Okay, he's got an AR, like he's gonna do some long distance.
I got
Or not AR, BR.
that's
He's
the
gonna do
west
some
of
long distance
Mississippi.
fires. Maybe. Maybe he'll shoot the top of the refinery.
I can drop a gun.
Make good
in
use of it.
that you can.
Does he really have anything? Is he worth looting?
Something.
There's bound to be more stuff just in rooms, in pockets.
Unless everybody else just took off, I'm not sure.
This is the way we imagined a lot of battles would go, actually. We made the refinery.
It's pretty fun. I'm a big fan, even when it's chaos.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good use in this kind of fight. Maybe people will run away from it, go right in your direction. Maybe you want them to go in your direction. Maybe you lay it off near your feet and run the opposite way.
Or just somebody hearing it, just not hearing your footsteps. The
on me.
attenuation to make
I
it
often
like,
forget that, but that's very true.
like
I told you I'd drop you a gun. I was happy with my pistol.
Alright, I gotta go.
Alright, well, Solis is down. Down for the count.
He's got a shotgun, so I wouldn't come to me.
There's only 6 remaining. Come on, you can kill 6 people or 5 people. You can do it.
a beat on him.
John Cheese, this is up to you. Yeah, he takes these sneaky routes.
That's a sneaky route indeed.
Nice.
Mario showed me like
All the spots
the
here.
fastest way for you to get from the top to the bottom. It was pretty crazy. I'd never seen anyone do that, and I was like, wow, no, that really works.
I know the spots, Pops. I'm like a fucking Ninja Turtle when it comes to the refinery.
Come on, come on, come on. Without weapons, you gotta put something with something. Nope. Oh no.
Did not see him when I walked
Good job, Mino Andy. You took out the cheese. Now we got 3 more people to go. Let's see who's the winner. Oh, we almost did do this under about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I love ending dev play days with these chaotic matches. Is the best way to go.
It's solid.
Makes me wonder if we can use this thing for something.
Yeah, if only there were some sort of...
Maybe something can be done. I like that he's even looking up. I almost never look up in this room. There's plenty on the ground to face without having to worry about what's above you, but that's why I die, so smart guy.
I'd be exclusively
think they're all-
crouching at this point.
I know, right? You don't want to be hurt at all. Or do you think there's people
I
at the
just saw
top?
his footsteps. I like the little like dust
Dust
puffs.
puffs. Yeah, yeah. Does that still go through
It's really
ceilings?
nice if
Yeah.
you're scoping inside the
Oh,
building,
that's
you
been
see
reported
really
since
rough
launch. You gotta get that fixed, buddy.
industrial.
Get on it.
Mhm, yeah. There's a lot of times I'll just be crouching,
There's
hiding
someone down on
around,
the
and then I see
stairs.
like right above me through the floor
Yeah, yeah.
of the ceiling above me, just puff puff.
That's why he's keeping people. He's gonna take advantage.
That's good.
Have you been playing? Have you been trying to level up?
I mean, probably more than the average person, but you know, it's just hard to get games going a lot. I think I'm about level 25.
That's where I'm at. So
Okay.
that's fair. You play like 3 or 4 games a day or something.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds about right.
I thought I heard somebody.
I've even been on like Discord on the weekend, just like cleaning my room or something, and like I just see people like trying to get a game, and I'm like, yeah, all right,
Nice.
jump in. It's a game that I would play outside of work for sure,
Oh yeah.
and that's a rare thing for me to say.
My family likes playing it even.
It's fantastic.
And my kids are not old enough to play this game, but I still let them do it sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's fun. I don't think anyone has to worry about whether or not they enjoy it. We just got to get those numbers up.
Well, that's legit. If you could just have a match at any time of day, this thing would be great.
All right, now these people, if they're on any of these floors or they're moving around on floors, they must be hiding in secret spots. Yeah, Jim Skill got 2 kills. Nice. Is it 1v3? Is it a whole other team? Because I only see Mino Andy, so I can't tell what's going on. Is another team just gathering all their resources to
I
win?
haven't seen a teammate icon for this.
You see somebody I don't see.
And statistically, it's probably not a full team.
Well, let's find out though. He ran
Ooh,
past
that
him.
was-
He ran past him. He'll be on the right.
That was neat.
We'll come around on the left. You gotta be careful. You got like 4 entrances here, buddy. You gotta move about.
What a great spot.
I thought he spotted him. I didn't see him, but alright, this ain't so good. Could be anywhere at this point. That's the rough part about Refinery. There's so many entrances and exits.
Oh,
Oh, you run into him?
no. You can hear all the people started jumping on vehicles. And,
Oh, don't get out of there. Come on.
well,
Oh, whoa, whoa. That was a headshot at least. No death, though. Oh, now he's down. Okay. Heal up, heal up, heal up.
nice.
Oh, we're so close. You ran out ammo just in time.
That was Bernie and Eddie, I think.
Alright, GG.
Nice try. That was really close. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on stream. We had a blast. We love playing with you guys. I am going to kick us back to the end. And, yeah. See you guys in a couple days. I'll let you guys know. And we'll get you guys that Vanny. And you'll have lots of fun with it. And maybe we'll drop in on the holiday sometime just to say hi.
I'll be there.
Maybe we'll jump in at least on Discord. We'll talk to you guys then. Maybe
Yeah.
organize a match. Okay. Take it easy.